Welcome in, boys. We are live. Sunday, fun day, sports betting action all day long, and I got the boys with me. Spread is there. Travis Mangone, Maxwell Smart. Tyler will be on a little later. Who knows who else will show up, and away we go. What's going on, boys? Coming off a solid Saturday night. I'm excited. We got another NASCAR race. We got 2 NBA playoff games. 3, actually, I think, even though we'll only be on for 2. And then MLB, the last day of Sunday golf, even though it looks like DJ wins in a romp. What's going on, boys?
Not much. Looks like Philadelphia will be the first team eliminated from the playoffs as they're down by 10 with 40 seconds to go. Are you surprised, Travis, that Philadelphia has been swept and is probably headed for major changes this offseason?
No, I'm not, and I'm just more disappointed in myself. I called this from the start. I love the Celtics, and I wavered too much with that Hayward injury, and yeah, it was definitely too much going back and forth for me on that series. Celtics are the better team clearly, and I'm excited to see them move on, and excited to see them play the Raptors next.
What's going on, Maxwell?
Just getting ready for the sweep game and Fred VanVleet to go off. So
Oh, baby, please. Max, so I'm so in trouble on FanDuel with my team because I had Tobias Harris, so I lost some good production. Joel got screwed. So I had to make some pivots. I had to move off of some good players in DFS. And we're hoping Mr. Fred VanVleet, who no one's going to play because he's really expensive now, we hope he has a 70-point game. We are team Fred VanVleet. I'll be cheering right next to you, Max.
damn straight. I'll be cheering hard for the Raptors, probably to a level of belligerence that you've never seen before. I'm a pretty
save that
PG
for next round, Max. I mean, I think the outcome here is close to predetermined, right?
Yeah, can we be honest? There's no chance they lose this fucking
Sorry,
game.
guys.
Yeah.
I've seen the Raptors blow series, so until it's over and we're on our way to play someone else, aka Boston, I will not take my foot off the pedal. I will not ease up. I will continue to be irrational, homer, fucking Raptor fan. Okay.
I'll tell you,
So-
that's a team that
Copy that.
That's a team you should worry about.
Listen,
that's going to be a
no
tough
Gordon
series.
Hayward. I feel a little better, and that's fine. I want that perception to be there. Okay, in this regular season, yes, 1-3. I'll admit that they fucking owned us down low, and they were able to exploit us with fucking Tatum and Brown on the perimeter. But playoff basketball, fourth quarter elite will come out and fucking redeem themselves. You watch and see.
Well, Mangone, Spread, and myself have a big game tonight. We're all on the Denver series big, and we really need this one tonight, Spread.
Yeah, I mean, it seems obvious what needs to be done. Let's see if it happens. Jokic needs to get down low. We need to attack Gobert in the paint. Don't let him roam freely. And, of course, Jamal Murray's going to have to improve his shooting. In game 1, he out-dueled Donovan Mitchell. And games 2 and 3, he hasn't showed up. So we need Jokic to be aggressive in the post. We need Murray to sink some shots. And hopefully some Michael Porter Jr. minutes where he doesn't get eaten up on defense, huh?
Yeah, what do you think, Trav? You think we got this game tonight or what?
I feel better than the other games. I'll say that. I think they're going to make an adjustment. I think the Nuggets will find a way to make it happen. I don't think this is this series where the Jazz just 4-1 or 4-2. I think this is going to be a long one. I think we're going to be in for a good series. So I'm hoping what we can do is we can watch tonight's game, get a Nuggets victory, and then watch the game and make a decision. Hey, can we maybe get out of this series if we want to based on the price? Or, hey, maybe we like the adjustments and we ride it out. So that's kind of what I'm looking at doing with this series tonight.
Did you bet NASCAR? Anybody on the panel? And did you bet DFS NASCAR, Mangone?
I'm actually currently making the DFS NASCAR lineup, and I did make your one NASCAR bet. Unless there's more in there.
Yeah, that's all I played.
That's all I got
just
in
played
there
what
right
you
now.
played, Jay.
Okay, I made that one bet also.
Yeah,
I
I bet some stuff.
do think that there's a couple spots that we can put underneath. I was going to make Alex Bowman over Will Byron minus 115 a play back-to-back days. I didn't put it on the spreadsheet. I figure
It's minus 140 now.
Oh, it's my DraftKings had it at minus 115 unless that
Yeah,
changed.
but DraftKings took it off. And DraftKings their lines are down. At least on the Canadian side.
Check the offshore market, guys, in the chat. What's the best number spread? What's the best number you have? Bowman over Byron.
I got minus 140 on 5 dimes. Let me see. Bovada. I don't even have it on Bovada. I doubt Bookmaker will have it. Let me check. I'm going to just check out what's it called. Bet online next. Bookmaker.
There's a ton of matchups in this race that are fucking attractive. Jimmy Johnson getting that playoff position from Will Byron with his top 10 finish. He's got to be fucking someone to be feared today. Ryan Blaney has been fucking racing like shit. So fading him in a matchup or two is something that's attractive to me. Even when it comes to guys like Almirola, Eric Jones, I'll even pay and bite the juice on Jimmy Johnson versus Ryan Blaney at minus 155. I'm also looking for a Jimmy Johnson versus Will Byron matchup. If I can get that, I'll be in heaven. I don't think I will because of how he beat him yesterday. But another guy that I'm looking at is Chris Buescher. He's up against Bubba Wallace again. He didn't win his matchup against Ricky Stenhouse Jr. yesterday, but I do think that he has a good enough car to compete against both of them today. So if you're looking at Buescher like I am, plus 130 versus Stenhouse is a nice little plus price to get on, and minus 120 down from minus 145 yesterday. I'm still into it. So
I should have put that on the. I think I should have put that on the sheet. I got it. I bet it last night at minus 115. Bowman over Byron. That sucks, man. I mean, we cashed on it yesterday on the sheet at least. Kurt Busch over Will Byron minus 115. I don't think is a bad bet. I think we see a much better day from Kurt Busch. Obviously, he smashed his car the first 3 laps.
What price did you see on that?
Minus 115.
Fuck. I'm getting fucking bent over here for fucking 60 cents.
Wow.
Mangone, did you see Boston just blow Big T's cover here? I knew that was a dangerous number.
I missed it, did they?
I mean, maybe they'll come back, but I don't see them shooting. Well, I guess they're good fouled. They could get fouled. It's a
5-point game. I mean, they're not. They've been fighting. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna foul here? Like,
weren't they?
Yeah, you're gonna foul.
They were up 17.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a blown cover.
Jay.
Oh no, they're just gonna let them draw it out. Oh no, they fouled. But
Jay,
see, this will only get him to 7. I don't think he's got it. I think it's gone.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble for getting it.
What do I think about Kyle Busch? He looked really good yesterday. A strong 3rd place finish. Gibbs 1, 2, 3. They looked ultra dominant. I like Kyle today. Do I think he's got a better car and he wins the race? Probably not. I think Denny Hamlin and Martin Truex probably have the better cars. I think one of those two wins the race today. But I do think Kyle is a top 5 car.
What about minus? See, now I want to go to a top 5 because of what you just said. But the number that I'm seeing is only minus 120. I would like to see plus 110.
Yeah, I agree. Minus 120 that he does finish in the top 5. Yeah, I would like plus money on that too. I'm gonna make that a play. Kurt Busch over Will Byron minus 118. Just moved. That'll be a play on the show.
What are we doing? Kurt Busch over Will Byron?
Yeah, minus 118 at Fox Bet.
Let me see what I can find for
God
that.
damn you and your legal books I can't bet on.
Hey, my offshore guys in the chat, are you guys finding this? I don't even see the matchup. Oh, wait. I got it. minus 175.
Yeah, see, spread and I got the same number. Fucking hell.
Well, there's obviously value for you there, Jay.
Yes.
Hey,
Six
I'm
I
good
thought
at
it might be a
finding.
little worse, but
I'm
wow,
good at finding the
60 cents.
value at least.
Obviously.
Giancarlo said minus 200 on Bovada. Holy Christ!
Yeah, I'll check
I don't-
bookmaker, but
Yeah, I don't know if you should be putting that on.
I mean, it's a line I found at a book.
Yeah, but if one guy can bet it and the rest of us are paying 75 cents more, I don't know, bud.
Oh, you're killing me.
Move
Oh my
over
God.
to Toronto, bro. Fucking feel my
He-
pain.
Porzingis is missing today's game.
Is that
Wait,
good or bad?
what?
That just happened.
for
If you can bet
numbers.
any prop on like someone like that you think could, like, you got to go now though. It just came out.
That tells me to just lay it huge with the Clippers. What's the money line?
Yeah. I mean, you got to do it now. I mean, it's gonna move. Like like now. If you're gonna do it, just hit it.
Minus
cannot believe that just
295. Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to hit it before it moves. He's literally randomly scratched. In DFS, that's actually massive for me. And now that game could be such a blowout that like Kawhi and Paul George, they just kind of like live their way there. Like they do their thing and then like they
So-
ease off. That could have been like a blessing. in disguise.
So Porzingis is out, but Luka with the horrific ankle is in.
And yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's how it goes.
Do we make the 6.5 like a play on the show?
And if you could bet it, I would.
What do you think, Spread?
Yeah, I mean, Curry's out too. Hold
Is
on,
he?
I'm in my chat right now. I just saw one that said Curry out. Let me try and just confirm that because
I mean, maybe Labs hasn't pushed it yet, and they're always very fast. Unless he was staring at like TweetDeck or something, they're very quick on it though.
yeah, it was an Australian guy that posted that.
Is it Josh Lloyd?
No,
Okay, I don't know if he's even Australian. I know he's pretty good at the news. On DraftKings, if you're on the DraftKings book, they leave their player props up a ton. Like you could easily probably bet those props. They leave them up way too long. Like the points props are up right now on these on Luka.
let me see if they pulled down.
Yeah, Bovada's
I'm seeing -7.
I gotta lay
I-
1,600 for a nickel.
I bet the -7, so I mean I hit it. I put some money on it.
Before this news or right now?
No, like I hit it.
I can get 6.5 right now.
How did you get 6? I mean, if you want,
That
go
365 has 6.5.
how'd they move it that way? What? That makes no sense. I literally just bet -7. I mean, I could bet it again.
I mean, do you think they cover?
I mean, there's no Porzingis. Like, I don't know how you have 6.
And Luka's not even
I see 7
100%.
right now. I would just hit it and I'd make it official too. I mean, you're actually getting value here. There's no Porzingis.
Yeah, all right. I just bet it, and I'll probably hit the money line too. I hit it to win a nickel, but I'll probably slam the money line. We'll make that a play -6.5, -120.
Cool.
Yeah, I just got
like it.
-125 on Bovada. Let's see if it goes through. Got the little
circles.
circles.
It was heavy juice, but I just wanted to do it just because the game's about to start. I did Clippers and Raptors together, and I got like -220 or something. Like it was a lot of juice delay, but I don't see either of these teams losing at all. Like no.
That's a good call, Trav.
You're laying a lot though. You got to do it now. Well, I guess you could do it at like once the game gets going, but I just hit it. It's a lot of juice delay. I never lay that type of juice, but I just figured.
All right, so I got
capitalize.
7 on 5 dimes, 6.5 on Bovada. Bookmaker's already to 10.5. Let me see what Bet Online is going to give me.
It only gets me down to -240. Yeah, I'll just hope that Dallas can get like a 4-point lead early, and I'll lay the -250 money line instead of 310. Either way, though, I'm in. I'm in on the -6.5.
Do you guys see Curry out there? Because we never confirmed that, but he was in.
No.
I see Trey Burke running around. So Trey Burke just made it.
So I bet against the young Canadian player, Max, in tennis today. I figured you should know about it.
If her name isn't Bianca and she isn't really sexy, I couldn't be bothered by it.
Yeah, she's 0 for 2 there. Layla Fernandez, though, great ground strokes. Wins the first set against the player I bet on, owns Jabor. 6-0, but then drops the second. So let's see how this turns out.
Jay, I got fucking 8 matchups that I'm fucking on already.
You could actually get Bowman at -130 against Byron if you really wanted him.
Where?
Bet 365. What about? Well, first of all, Max, do you want to make anything official at the bottom?
No.
You sure?
No, because I didn't research this. I'm just going off what I watched yesterday. So
I'll tell you, bro. Hamlin and Truex at +275 in Group A to beat Harvick, Kyle, and Elliott, I think is strong. Those two cars were, I mean, just.
I can be convinced to get on that.
They were so far beyond the rest of the field yesterday. It was crazy.
Okay, so fuck. Then I'll make something official. I'll go with Group C if you're gonna go with Group A.
What do you like? Go ahead, I'll put it up.
Bowman and Busch, +340 each against Jones, Byron, and Di Benedetto.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm in on that.
I'll go with Kurt Busch with a new car after a fucking crash.
I'm in on that.
It's not like he hasn't been fucking finishing in the top 10 fucking pretty much every race the last fucking 5 out of 8 or something.
Which one we betting? You said Kurt Busch.
Group C on Bet365.
All right.
Alex Bowman and Kurt Busch +340 apiece.
And somebody tell me what the outright line is right now on Hamlin and Truex to win.
I'm seeing +400 just at 365.
On both of them?
Yeah.
Man, I might hit them both. I really do think one wins. All right. So what was it? +340?
Yeah.
Yeah, you play Jones and Bowman, right? For C. That's the only one we're doing so far.
No, not Jones.
Oh, which one was it then?
Busch.
Oh, sorry. Busch and Bowman. Gotcha. My bad. Good thing I didn't hit I almost hit place bet. Oh no. Oh, I hate this site. Bet365 is on to me, Jay.
Oh, did you get referred to the desk?
Yeah, it's just all the time. Do you just send it over, or what do you do?
Welcome to the party, pal.
I mean, it's been happening lately, but I was hoping. I mean, NASCAR, come on, not.
Yeah, well, they're tired of getting fucking sexually assaulted by us and the people in this chat.
It's just stupid. But what are you gonna do? Okay, I put it in. What do you guys actually do? Is there someone you like in this race? I'm just putting together a NASCAR team real quick.
Truex and Hamlet, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you who I put in my lineups.
Oh, you made some teams? I love to see it.
You're obviously a DFS wizard, but the people that I put in my lineups were hold on, I'm still trying to navigate my way around this fucking site.
Yeah, you're good. I'm making stuff now. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm looking at the playbook.
I played the big one. I played the big one at FanDuel. And how do I see what I'm on?
You probably go to upcoming.
Okay. My one lineup is Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, Eric Jones, and Matt Kenseth. My other lineup is Truex, Hamlin, Bowman, Reddick, and Bubba Wallace. Those were the 2 lineups I made.
Cool. Yeah, I just made one that looks pretty good. It's it doesn't have any. I don't know if you need like a dominator at the start. I guess I need to read the slate strategy thing on the playbook because this race looks weird. There's all these like bad drivers at the top. Like, why are all these like bad drivers up there?
Because there's no qualifying practice. So what they do is they invert the field. So like the person that won the race yesterday, I think starts 20th, and the person that finished 20th starts first.
Oh, that's odd.
I think I'm gonna bet Denny Hamlin to start to win this race. And then if I have to get on Truex or Harvick or whoever, I'll get on them. But I think I'm gonna bet Denny Hamlin at plus 400 right now because I just don't think I'm gonna see a better number on Denny Hamlin than plus 400. Oh, plus 420 at FanDuel.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that over there. Then I guess I'll. If that site will work. That site's been a disaster for me. I just don't know if I have any dominators in this lap. This race sounds weird though. Is this a race where you want someone that like dominate? Is someone going to dominate at the beginning for a while? Are there no like competition cautions? I thought I read something.
Well, the best drivers in this race are starting like between 15th and 20th. So I would assume it's going to take them a little bit to get to the lead.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. This race is so weird from everything I'm looking at. It just. Okay, I'll read Coop's thing and hopefully he. He is here. Good. I'm DMing Coop. So this is what you do. I'm not the NASCAR expert, but I can message Coop, who's in our NASCAR chat, if you're on the DFS chat, and he can help me out.
Yeah.
So he's helping me out.
Also tell Coop that he's welcome on any Sunday he ever wants to come hang out with us and sweat NASCAR.
Cool. Yeah, I'll tell him now. If he's hanging around, I'll see if he wants to come on and watch.
All right. I'm going to take Hamlin plus 420. I'll put that at the bottom. Let's see how much FanDuel is going to allow me to bet on Denny Hamlin. This should be funny. Spread.
What's up?
What would you set the line at that FanDuel lets me put a nickel on Denny Hamlin to win this race at plus 420?
Plus 225.
Well, good
I'm
thing.
saying no, minus 300.
Good thing you didn't take the underdog, my friend.
Oh, they took your bet?
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Fucking mutts.
Yeah, plus 225 was about right. I didn't think they were going to. Maybe I even lined that a little easily.
Mangone, you know what? Mangone might have came with just an absolute gem right before this Clippers game started to put us in a really good spot.
Yeah, I hope so.
Did.
I mean, that's one thing I definitely pride myself in is getting the news. So I'm very happy about that. There's tons of energy going around with that. I couldn't believe it though. The worst part is you couldn't get off of him on DFS if you had him because it was too late.
That's why you're here, Trav.
Yeah, Anthony Cerro says 30% owned on FanDuel. Twatty Lottie says send the invite. And I want to ask him, I didn't know there's a pitcher named Ponce de Leon, so we're definitely going to have to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Ponce de Leon. Man, the baseball games are weird to start out the day. They're very quiet, not a ton of runs.
I saw you on the baseball show this morning. I would have thought you would have been on the NBA show, not the baseball show.
I do them all. I mean, I can do baseball stuff. I mean, like I would definitely like be like. It's tough right now with both sports going on. I just can't like be focused. Like I have to only focus on one or the other for like a betting. Like DFS, I'm doing both, so it's just I can't spread myself too thin. I'm already kind of spread enough on things with golf too. But golf showdown. I actually had Victor Hovland. I rode my boy out, and he had a massive day. And I might have a little nice day as long as Russell Henley. I saw he started out struggling. If he could turn it around, got dudes like DJ who are going to crush. Obviously, a lot of guys at the top. And Hatton started out well, so I could have a really nice golf Sunday in showdown.
Nice.
Twatty, how was your chicken wings for breakfast?
I did have about 5 of them, and then I was like, this is disgusting, and I didn't have any more.
How you doing today, bud?
Good, except that I guess I single-handedly lost our Boston pick today by mushing them somehow. So
I don't even want to hear that stuff. That the idea that five guys chilling on the stream.
That's the furthest thing from wrong that I've heard you say in 24 hours.
I know.
It was actually Boston Red Sox opponents were fucking injected with goat semen, and they were able to prevail. Okay? They got goat semen right into the brain, and it fucking turned them into better baseball players than the Baltimore Orioles ever deserved to be. It's not your fault.
Spread.
Listen, hold on. Let me finish the story. Everyone literally, because I was rooting on our pick, I was like, no, guys, we got this. We got time. I mushed, and people actually thought, deep down in their soul, that I had control over a game in Boston sitting in my apartment in Pittsburgh. And were mad at me. I swear to God, this is a thing today. Anyway,
well, I'm sorry to hear that, but if you're venting that and not actually believing it,
no.
I'm with you. I mean, obviously you can.
I couldn't.
That was
believe
basically going to be my point. That
I
as much as we'd like to think
That's
that
it.
we can influence events
I wish
happening 1,000 miles away, I don't believe that's true. But
anyway.
Tell me about Ponce de Leon here. I didn't know we had a guy named after a famous explorer that also went ahead and played Major League Baseball here. Who is this guy, Twatty?
He's been around for a while, just jumping around. He doesn't really have good stuff or anything. He's a journeyman type pitcher. Why is he dealing today?
No, he just got pulled. I had the game on earlier. Well, actually, I still have it on, but I was like, oh, there's a guy named Ponce de Leon. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Danielle Ponce de Leon. So my White Sox bet's looking good for the boys. Hopefully, we're up 1, plus we got 1.5, so we're really up 2.5. Hopefully that'll stick for another 4 innings.
By the way, Spread, you were wondering, Seth Curry, he is in. I think he just made a bucket.
Yeah,
so,
he's in there. Yeah, so I don't know. That was bad news. So Mangone's our trusted source for this information, not me.
Spread. What would you have set the line on today that the phrase goat semen would have been said on this show?
Yeah, I mean, that would have been like plus 700.
Only 700.
I guess if I knew Max was going to be on, I'd move it down to plus 550. But
yeah, as you say, it's an if-then statement, right? If Max is on the show, then the words goat semen have a higher chance of being said on this show.
Listen, everybody knows my interest and love for spouting out animal fluid comments, okay? So this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody that's been watching the show. They know
that's true.
Exactly.
That is true.
I started it off with fucking shit in a box. Let's not forget about shit in a box.
Okay? Shit in the box.
Shit in a box. Shit in a box. Don't forget
shit
about
in a box.
Vacuum seal that shit. Send it fucking UPS Express.
By the way,
they're second and third in the bottom of the 5th in the Cubs here. Is that what I just saw?
So Twatty,
see what I got. I just pulled the scoreboard up. Yeah.
What was your official play today, Twatty?
White Sox plus 1.5 runs.
And that's happening right now?
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted to ask a question. So I put an official play on the sheet. I don't know. Hopefully someone grabbed it yesterday. I saw it. And I was just, this is like one thing when you like just price shop things around. Someone said, hey, if Luka's out, like you basically shouldn't be betting, the Clippers money line. What you should do is you should be going and looking to bet them at 4-1, like to win the series 4-1, right? Because that's like obviously like, something that didn't get adjusted for like the other things did. And I was looking around, Bet365 had it pretty well adjusted. They had it at -188. But spread, get this. I was searching on Bet365, and the bet I put in was series to end in 5 games, this Clippers Mavs series. Instead of me having to bet 4-1 on the Clippers, I bet for just the series to end in 5 games at +100 instead of at -188. Isn't that the same exact bet? I just gained 80 cents.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the market that you're discussing has the greatest amount of variety. You see that all the time,
It was crazy.
Yeah, you'll see the 4-0 price and then, a team -3.5 games, and it's a way different price. So I think sometimes they don't correlate their liabilities from bet to bet. So if 3 people hammer one wording of the bet, and then the other one's just stagnant. And my guess is they don't take too much liability on this. So, I mean, if you hammer them for like $1,000 here, I mean, I don't really think there's much they need to do with their handle being in the millions just for the side in total, So,
yeah, I'm sure someone put some money on it. I put it in the sheet, and I specifically wrote it was Bet365 just to make sure people, got to that one. So hopefully some people got on it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're talking about that, you'll see that I put a lot of -105s. Those are all from 5 dimes. So when you see the -105, if you're on 5 dimes, that's most likely where I got it. Every once in a while, of course, Bovada and Bookmaker will move them to -105, -115, but 5 dimes will give you the -105s across the board on most games. Not on the openers though.
What's up, T?
You gotta wait a bit.
What's up, boys?
How are you, brother?
Hey, Tyler.
Same shit. Nothing changed.
They loaded the bases without a hit.
Tyler, I already know Spread's opinion and position on the Raptors game and big 13-point spread. Correct me or not, Spread, you are on the Raptors, right?
Yeah, and if I did take a side, I would lay the 13, but I'm not in the habit of laying 13, so I didn't even touch the game. We're going to just watch it and maybe jump in live for the game.
I thought that you bet it yesterday. Fuck, I'm sorry.
No. I didn't bet it. I didn't like the lines at all today. I wasn't even going to play one, but then after a good night's sleep, I woke up and found one that I liked. That one hit the sheet. But I don't know. 13's a lot, Tyler, right? For an NBA game, like regardless, playoffs, bubble or not.
Big T fucking put it on the sheet.
Okay, but that's Big T. And we saw, the dangers of laying these inflated spreads in that last game where the Celtics should have covered. Is it actually the exact opposite of Game 3, right? 2 minutes to go. The Celtics should have covered.
Elite, bro. Fourth quarter elite. You don't got to worry about that.
All right, well.
You don't got to worry about that in the fourth quarter. The Raptors take care of business. They locked shit down.
Max, more importantly, is there anybody that you like in hockey today?
Important questions are getting asked.
Okay, let's have a look. Obviously, I do like the first period over in the Vancouver Vegas game. That's something that I've already bet.
I just want to know about money lines.
You shut your goddamn mouth and you be patient. Okay, how about that? Yeah, so today I definitely like Tampa Bay. I do not like Boston. They can go fuck themselves. And I'm betting on Vancouver because they're the only Canadian team left, and they pretty much are the only ones with the solid upfront scoring that can go goal for goal with Vegas. So no fucking home ice advantage. You're playing in Canada. Have some fucking pride and get through Vegas.
What's the line on Vegas?
-192.
Oh, what's the line on Vegas in regulation?
I'm not sure. -120.
There you go. Vegas in regulation -120 it is.
What about the Boston Tampa game? Are you going to bet on Boston?
What's the line?
It's more reasonable there. It's what's it called? -105 for Boston, -115 for Tampa.
Now
I haven't bet either of these games.
Okay,
except
see,
for
all right. Let's slow down then. Is your money going to be on any of these money lines?
My money will be on Vancouver.
All right, so Vegas and regulation -120 is a play.
Okay.
All right.
But I just hate Boston, so they can go fuck themselves.
All right.
There's an in regulation line. Is that why we're buying points that way? I'm assuming?
Go to FanDuel. That just means they can't win. It can't go to OT.
Oh, okay.
Is OT no bet?
OT is a loss.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also on the over 1.5 in the Vancouver game. I've already bet that. And I'm going to probably bet the over 1.5 in the Boston-Tampa game. So I'm going away from my unders in first periods. Because, like, Tampa can, like, get up and down pretty quickly. Boston can grind, and once they gain fucking control of the puck in the offensive zone, Bergeron or Marchand could fucking grind a goal. So this easily could be 1-1 or 2-0 for somebody after a period.
Vegas is -115 on DraftKings.
What, in regulation?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that number.
Hockey. Let's see. Oh, this site is just so. I mean, they're getting an email tonight. I still haven't done it, but tonight is the night.
Tonight?
I mean, yeah, you failed our location check. Like, where do you think I am? I'm in Canada with Max. Like, it's like I haven't moved in like freaking like a month. I'm always here at this desk.
I know. Well, I mean, I can't go right now because the smoke is so ridiculous. Like, I even have a headache because I accidentally left the window open last night because I thought it was nicer and it snuck in. But I mean, I've been barely leaving. You know, I was like hiking like 3-4 times a week. It's like with all these sports on, you just get up, you're good to go, ready to go. So,
oh, you're out by the smoke. How bad was that smoke? Actually, I wanted to ask you because people were saying
dude, it's crazy.
Canceled.
That what?
People were saying like the first day that the smoke happened, the games were going to get canceled. Like the A's.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a game in Sacramento right now, I would cancel it. Obviously, the Bay Area is a lot nicer because it has more of the wind coming from the ocean and stuff. So they have a much better chance of getting it out of there. But I mean, it's miserable right now. You know, it's just terrible. So, and it sucked too because last night it felt better, and now it's just back to terrible.
The Second Coming says, "Why is everybody fading the guy in the middle? Because he is the greatest, worst NHL hockey handicapper in the history of sports betting. That's why."
Well, behind Ben, the better.
Yeah.
What are you trying to take a shot at me, Spread?
No, I was talking about.
Trying to take a shot at me? What's going on over here, huh? Give me your address. I'm gonna send you a special package.
Oh God.
Huh.
No,
That's the last
it's true.
thing I want.
If my money line bets were good, I would try and sell them to somebody, but they're not. They're not good.
Second Coming says, "I'll follow and fade him too." We haven't lost yet fading him. Literally.
See, the real question is, do I try and put a bet on on Vegas in regulation so that I have plus money on both sides? I don't know. Or I think I'm just going to ride Vancouver with Cody AV. So I'll do it for my boy Jimmy the Bag. He loves his Canucks. And to be quite frank, a lot of people were like, oh, St. Louis is going to roll over them, da-da-da-da. I even said that fucking multiple times, and look where that got me, so.
Max, someone needs to die for our bets, and you are the one who dies for them, at least in hockey, okay? We will tell you in the college, you're a master at that, and you're a NASCAR aficionado. Let's not forget that, but the hockey, someone's got to take the hit, and that's you for all the people.
Cody, you're right there. If you try and fade me in college basketball, I fucking applaud you, and I fucking hope to see you at the fucking food fucking lineup with your hand out, fucking with a piece of moldy bread in your hands.
Yeah, nobody would fade you in college basketball.
Like, literally, I hope that you're fucking standing on the highway begging for change, and people are spitting on you.
Twatty,
I also feel like that about people that are betting on the Nets to win the game today.
Real quick, Twatty got out of that inning. I mean, you got by with bases loaded, no outs, Twatty. So that's good to see.
Yeah, I mean we can give up a run or two in this game still without scoring, still win.
Let's go,
that's good,
Twatty.
We got racing.
Let's
go.
I'm a big fan of Dover.
Lady. I don't like your stupid face.
I like Dover, by the way. I like this track a lot.
Yeah, it's similar to Pocono and Bristol. So.
No, Pocono's a 2.5 mile triangle. This is a 1 mile oval. You fucking NASCAR elite.
Sorry, okay, my bad. I'm not that smart in NASCAR. Okay,
it's okay. It's okay.
I only was listening to what they were saying.
It's a lot of action though. It's like a bigger.
I'll be back.
It's like a bigger Bristol. Twatty, if you win this play, what is that? 3 in a row?
3 or 4.
There you go.
I mean, yesterday was a killer, but they've all been killers for me. But no one wants to hear about bad beats. You're either winning or you're losing, so it happens.
Do you guys remember who won the free 1 week subscription yesterday?
Yellowhammered.
Oh, Rob did. Okay, I'll DM him. We can give out another one if we hit.
Let's do it.
If we hit 100 likes today.
What was it? 100 last night or 150?
God, I forget.
I think it's 150 last night, but Saturday night's usually our biggest viewership. So if we dialed it down today, I don't think that would be that bad. Some people do have like families and responsibilities. It's not like Saturday night where we're just partying and winning.
Yeah, last night was great. Matt's asking, no hangover for you to Jay? You haven't drank in a while.
I never went to sleep.
Still?
No way.
Yeah. I was up all night long. I don't know why. I just could not close my eyes and go to sleep. So I'll sleep well tonight, though, for sure.
Yeah, you will.
Tyler makes a joke about it all the time. I'm like a fucking freak. But never went to sleep.
Wow, am I going to squeeze this tennis match out? I'm 1 game away from winning after dropping the first set 6-0. That would be wild.
Uh-oh.
But I've been running good lately. It wouldn't actually surprise me.
7-51? Who the fuck is that?
Hey, I think that you're doing good, Max. Didn't you fade this guy?
Somebody said
I faded Chase Elliott, but I also had a bet on him. He's at the 47?
Yeah.
Arawado says he's done.
He's the 9, I thought.
Elliott's the 9, yeah. Oh, he's
Elliott
in the
got
garage.
hit. Yeah, Elliott got hit.
Let's go.
Wow.
Get him out.
Look at you, Max. You better put that name back up there. NASCAR Elite.
Here we go.
Minus 133.
NASCAR Elite needs to jump back on the screen.
Here we go. Oh, Kyle got damaged too?
That's good for our group bet.
I know, but why is he in pit road?
Oh. Chase is in the fucking hole. Oh, look at that.
Not at the odds, Prince.
I never made that group bet official, though, Max. I only made your group bet official.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I'll just enjoy the money. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just enjoy the money.
Exactly.
Ugh. All right. Well, Mad Ass, wherever you are in the chat, bro. Fuck. Looking good to not finish in the top 5 with our boy Chase Elliott. Thank you, Jay, for picking Chase Elliott when I asked you the question of the 6 drivers. Credit goes to the fucking guru. To the big boss.
Nice, Prince. Yeah, Sophia will probably win, but I'm not laying those odds. Not the way the Cornet looked yesterday.
Ron
Just let me
Lofton,
get
tell me
on
about
home and I'm
this
done for
smoke
the
that
day.
you got that can put us to sleep. I love strong marijuana. Yeah, second coming. I hate Boston because I'm a Leaf fan, so I would bet on Tampa Bay just for spite. And I actually think that Vancouver wins the game, so probably Vegas wins.
Woohoo! Owns one.
Guaranteed.
It was worse. I laid minus 130 with her, Con. So you got a much better price. Great job.
What's up, Ron Crawford? Loving your fucking Minnesota Twin fucking money line picks. Been tailing you when you bet the fucking Twins.
Ronnie Crawford.
I love seeing at NASCAR Elite in the chat.
How'd the eating contest go last night? I didn't get to see it.
It was a blowout. The
Jay got
Wings,
a little bit of respect
won in
back.
domination.
Yeah, I did. I earned a little bit of respect back, but I'm still down money.
Tony, how many wings did you get through?
16, 15 or 16, something like that.
That's not bad.
Dude,
I
also-
love Pliskova, Prince. I at the money you're getting, I can't disagree with your bet, but I like Pliskova.
Let's just be frank. Also, Twatty, it was a bad choice of selection. If they were Wendy's or Chick-fil-A
No
or
doubt.
McDonald's, you would have fucking taken Jay's money right from his PayPal account.
It was
your hand in there.
It was a bad choice.
Whoever gave you the Buffalo fucking Wild Wings idea, I think that they
Right,
should be
JJ.
paying you back. Yeah. You should tell JJ, you should invoice him for the money back. I think that'd be fair.
The 5 hour was definitely a misstep, no doubt.
Yeah.
And the choice.
You got to drink water and then something flavorful at the end. Like, that's the fucking go-to drinking fucking strategy for fooding contests. So, Kyle Busch is still on pit road. The only thing that sucks about Kyle Busch not being competitive is that our fucking DFS fucking flaming redhead leader fucking $500,000 fucking shipper is on fucking Kyle Busch also.
Oh shit! I got him too in one of my DFS matchups.
They said he pitted
I forgot about
to start at the rear.
He got a better fucking number than I could find, so I was interested. But then when I saw that there was the Interstate fucking paint on the car instead of the M&Ms, I'm like, no, sorry. You take the M&M off the car, you take the fucking driver out of the car. It's terrible. Did Joey Logano start that? Yeah, it looked like Joey did. Joey started that piece of shit. Fucking Logano.
Our boy Random Robert Allen has just jumped into the chat. Oh yeah, baby. What's up, boys? My Astros plus 10.5 lost last night. I'm never taking a team down by 11 again in baseball. If they're down by 11, it's for a reason. So the plus 10.5 did not cover last night, so that's too bad.
There's the 2-run homer from Schwarber. There we go. It's about right.
You're still You're still okay.
Yep.
And you got the road team, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know, Sean.
I think that helps in this.
I'm not judging my pronunciation on Logano or whatever, right? I'm saying it in my Canadian accent.
A.
All right. Who the fuck is 47?
But I've heard Max say the word Logano so much, I call him Logano now. It's just he's always screaming.
Listen, I'm not trying to fucking.
I'm like Logano's gonna go to the cottage this weekend.
I'm not trying to respect the guy. I hate the guy. He's cost me a lot of money, and he's just a fucking dick mouth. Like he probably has dick breath, and like there's no guy that you want to be standing beside that has dick breath. Straight up, it's just not cool.
Did I miss something? What happened to Chase Elliott?
Yeah, he's out.
He's in
He's
the
done.
yeah, he's out.
done?
He's in the garage.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah.
Oh well, my team's dead for the day. I guess we can close the laptop on NASCAR.
Eric
That's
Jones
too bad.
is fucking up. That's good. Still a lot of race. We're only on lap fucking 16.
Oh man.
Millennium Goddess, Twatty is not the most negative capper ever. Please. If you saw what Twatty Latte did in fucking MLB last year, just go back and check his spreadsheet. Also, keep in mind, he's doing it in front of an audience every day. It's sometimes putting out your freaking plays and getting fucking the ball to roll your way is harder with that pressure. Until you've been in his shoes, you can't really judge him, you know?
That's true. That's definitely true, man. It's a lot more pressure when, people are paying for plays and you're held accountable.
Magic Molly Mall. To my TikTok, smoke a weed and bamboo. I haven't been using my headphones for a while, so I forgot that I could plug my headphones in and listen to music, and you guys won't hear it. So I have a super fucking sweet playlist fucking going. Stenhouse Junior's in 38th, 5 laps down. Let's go. Fuck you, Ricky. Fuck you, Ricky. I'm coming for that plus 130, bitch.
Oh, this
Let's go,
Clippers game.
Boucher. You're a
Is
fucking
this game
beast.
over or what?
No,
I mean,
dude. We've seen how many games have we
this
seen
game's
20-point leads in the first half that they
I'm
evaporate?
sorry. No, this one's gonna be bad.
Hey, I hope you're right. I laid the 7 with you guys, right? I'd like to have a nice, easy, sweat-free game. Especially after that under last night.
I think it's gonna be a nice one. I think it's just gonna cruise.
I'd love for that. Then we could sit around and we can just talk about all the other baseball and NASCAR going on and just keep it going. But in NBA, I hate counting these teams out off a good run by the opponent. What's a TPS report?
Trav, I'm in second place out of 18,000 people.
In what place?
Second. Yeah, it'll change.
Man, that's awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
don't tell him that. It might not.
I'm lying.
No.
I'm lying. That's not true.
That's a NASCAR. Are you NASCAR?
I just wanted to feel what it's felt like. Huh?
How's your golf team doing?
I'm gonna lock up $10 profit on the tournament.
There we go. Not bad.
That's how you start.
First start.
Profit's
not too
profit.
Yeah. Right now I'm in 2,000 place out of 18,000 in the NASCAR shit.
Look at Denny taking position. He's like, yo, I'm coming for the top 10. Get the fuck out of my way.
Denny's a beast.
Oh, little loose. Got back in.
He's got the best whip. He's got the best whip there. I'm
Yeah,
telling
bro.
you.
I'm not even focused on this. I got my Hamlin ticket. I got my Truex ticket. Thanks to the fucking advice of the Sports Keg CEO. I'm just
You're
fucking
not-
chilling. I'm focused on what's happening in the back of the race, bro. I'm focused on what's happening in the back of the race. When I see a guy that I don't like that I'm betting against laps down this early, I'm fucking like, yo, spewing fluid in the air, bro. Fluid is
Does
fucking spewing.
Does anyone see what Dustin Johnson is doing? This dude is 6 under through 9 holes at
Is he
2,800.
gonna finish like 35 under, bro?
I don't know. It's insane what he's doing right now. Like, actually nuts.
Is he back, Mangone? He's looked really good.
I mean, he has to be. I mean, he's just been going crazy. The craziest part is, so Jay, if I told you you were playing round 4 showdown in golf, right? PGA DFS. You're playing round 4, and you get extra points for being in first place, and finishing there. It's just the 18 rounds. What do you think, Dustin Johnson? Like, what would you play him on every team you played? Like, there's no way you would have not played him, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
In like $100 single entry tournament, he's only 65% owned. Like, I don't understand how he wasn't at least 80 plus. I mean, I get if he's 90, like, or 80%, you can make the argument that like there's a lot of leverage there. But I mean, people are crazy. I don't know how you didn't play Dustin Johnson there. People are just outthinking themselves.
I should have put more money on this Clippers game. I don't know what I was thinking.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully it gets home. It's looking good though.
Wow, what do you got? What was the total? The pregame close?
I don't know. I didn't see that one. I just right when I saw the Porzingis news, I bet it as quick as possible, basically.
Sprite, do you remember what the total was? Spread's gone. T, do you remember what the total was in this game?
I was just like, man, going. I didn't even look at it.
I wonder if I could. I have it somewhere here. Oh, I can find it for you right here.
It's 240 right now.
I can tell you the open and close. Hang on. The open was 231 and the close was 232.
$238.5 right now. John said I took 2.5 units on the Clippers. Yeah, I only bet them for like a half a unit, man. I should have bet them for 1,000 instead of 500. I was dumb.
Jay,
yeah.
You know that some people can't even afford to like put 500 on a game. You know that, right? Remember?
Yeah, but they go to work every day, right?
I know, but still. Anytime that you win a bet and you take it from the book and you subtract from that $300 million New Jersey makes every month, that's what matters.
True that, Maxwell. Man, I'll tell you, I really thought the way that this week started, that this was just going to be a horrific week for me.
Yeah, but Jay, you're a grinder. You fucking realize what you're doing wrong. You adjust, you adapt, and you correct. Just like everybody on this panel does. You don't sit there and keep on doing the same thing.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I have no choice. I understand that. But like the people, like I'm sure there's a lot of people in the chat, right? Because like what you just talked about, that like they don't know. Like I started the week down $4,000. It's fucking brutal.
How many bets did it take to put you down that money, though?
5.
And that's why bet size is appropriate, understanding your bankroll, betting the proper percentage, and that's stuff that you're going to learn just by watching and listening to the show. So, as much as the lessons are mostly positive, there is always something to take in from something negative like this, but it just shows the perseverance of Jay to not let it get him down psychologically and to fucking just grind and make that shit back and get in the black.
Yeah.
Which I believe he is in right now. So
yeah, I am healthy in the black for the week for sure. Man, what a fucking call, bro. With that Porzingis call right before tip.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. Another
Yeah,
great reason why being on the show or in the chat's always profitable.
Yeah, that was big. I mean, I wish I would have got more on it too. I was, I still got enough where I was happy. I was looking at the props. So I was like, oh, can I find any prop? Because they had some up, but I don't know. I didn't want to touch any. I will say if Luka was like fully healthy, I probably would have bet his over. But I was like, there's too many outs where this could be a problem, so I didn't.
Consigliere wants to know why Max sounds so reasonable and supportive today. It's making him nervous. He feels like the world is out of alignment. I'll tell you what, Consigliere, if you're in Northern California, the world feels out of alignment right now too. It's 98 degrees. You can't even breathe outside. I mean, the only good part is everyone has to wear a mask now. I mean, that's like the only positive going on. So I agree with you. Andrew G is learning a lot from the show. He said he learned that Buffalo Wild Wings are bigger than you think.
Do I limit the amount of units that I have out at any given time, considering the unit size? No. If I see an angle and I think it's worthy of a bet, I push the button. Whether I make 3 bets in a week or whether I make 25 bets in a week. Yeah, I mean, I have a big enough bankroll to sustain a living. Yeah, definitely.
Con, where are you at again? I think you've told me before and I forgot. Oh. So, Con, what's it like up there? Because you're closer than to the fires, aren't you? Because I'm a couple hundred miles away and it's bad. Or are you high enough in elevation to where you're not getting it? Wow. So, I mean, is it just terrible? I mean, are you guys like essentially stuck in the house too? I mean, the only thing I'd say it's the closest thing to quarantine we've had, because this is actually getting people to stay in. Although last night it was nice. There was like a party every 3 houses in my neighborhood. But Ken Peacock, Northern California is on fire. It's one of the saddest things, like the great wet redwoods up in Lassen, 1,000-year-old trees burning down.
Spread. What it seems like you deal with that, like 3 or 4 times a year?
It's actually been 3 out of the last 4 summers. The worst one was, I think, 2017 or 2018. And that one we got saved because it happened real late in the year and we got rain like during this period. But now with it being it's only August, 20-something, 23rd today. I mean, we might go a month without rain. It could just be terrible.
I remember one like not too long ago. It was like a national news story, like Oprah's house burned down and shit. It was like terrible for like 2 months.
Yeah, and that's Southern California too. But the crazy part is they'll get more attention, but it's actually been worse up here. We have more dry land, and it's just yeah. Yeah, dry lightning. And there's supposed to be dry lightning storms tomorrow, Ron. So let's see how it goes here.
In New Jersey, man, the humidity sucks and it rains a lot.
The humidity is definitely rough.
Not like Florida, but still pretty bad. Steph Curry watching his brother, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was watching the game. I was like, why is he watching? I was like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, wow. Embiid hit his over. I didn't think he'd hit his over on 29.5 points. He just got there at the end.
Yeah, Big King. I mean, obviously, you know, a couple of rough game fours here, but you know what? Let's just get on to the second round where the real matchups begin. You know, where some of the dogs are live.
I'm so torn, Spread, because I love having like all the games throughout the day and like having 4 games on the DFS slate than 2 games. Like 2 games will be brutal, but I want like some of these series to go longer. I want some of these series to go a little longer, just because it'd be more fun. Like I kind of wanted the Sixers to like I had on the Celtics 4-0, but at the same time I was like, man, if we get the Sixers from one more slate, that'd be nice because 3-game slate's more appealing than 2-game. And actually, the Raptors are probably going to win their game, so it's going to be a 2-game slate. Then it's not like you're going to shift them around a bit. It's going to be in 2 days. You're going to have only 2 basketball games going on.
Yeah, and I don't know. Definitely, as far as doing the daily picks as well, having 4 sides and totals to choose from, two's going to make it a little tougher. Tyler, are you still with us? We're going to have a lot less prop options too. Did Tyler freeze up on us?
I'm not sure.
His computer froze.
I would assume you will probably actually bet underdogs some in the second round, right? It's been all favorites.
Yeah, because like I said before, the first round in the playoffs is real chalky, and then we didn't even get the underdogs having home games, which I think hurt. I think it played into the favorites' hands, without getting that game 3 boost and the home crowd and all the energy around the city for a playoff game. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if they continue to set these lines too low, I won't, because I bet a lot of favorites, but a lot of favorites won, and they didn't adjust the lines really until the game 4, so really not sure. I mean, Celtics Raptors game 1. What do you think that line's going to be? Mangone?
Celtics Raptors game 1.
Raptors -2. I was
gonna say it's probably gonna be Raptors, and I'm assuming it's gonna be like it could get up to
short though, right?
It's gonna be -1. I think it's really gonna be close. Like think about it.
I think so too. So
OKC and the Rockets was like -2, -1. Like there's no way it's gonna be -1. Or it could even be just dead even, to be honest. Like they could just be like, hey, like they don't even lay aside. Could be like 0.5.
Well, the chat seems to think it's more.
Really? What do they think?
Yeah, I mean, if Ken Peacock's got the Raptors at -4.5,
that is large.
That's where you start looking at the dog there. Yeah, you got to start looking for the dog at 4.5.
Yeah, I would definitely be going with the dog there at 4.5. I will say the one thing too, and I know Jay, you're a big fan of doing this. Is Arbin games in round 2 will probably be a lot of fun. It'll probably be something that happens more often where you can take advantage of it.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Series.
I think you can easily arb Raptors to Celtics, right? Those games are going to go back and forth.
Yeah, so definitely. Tyler, you bet any NASCAR today?
I did not. I didn't even look at the race. I didn't wake up till like 3:30.
There you go, living that young man lifestyle.
I thought that you were up at like fucking 10 to 9.
No. I got off work and I was up till like 9, then I went to bed.
Oh, okay. So you were just off at work because you messaged in the Discord. I was trying to fucking get my Fred Van Fleet question answered because I saw that you posted in the Discord.
Yeah, like dropped that in there and then I went to bed.
Does I don't know if there's any DFS guys here. Do they know what Porzingis is owned on DraftKings? I know FanDuel he was like 33-ish%, but I was
He
curious.
said 30%. I don't know. Maybe the chat
Yeah.
will jump in with that.
Yeah, if someone knows, let me know, please. I'm just quite curious. I don't know how many people actually played him. I will say Kawhi. Oh man, this could really have worked out for me. Kawhi is only at 12.5 right now, and if this game just stays ugly, that would be good for me. Let's just keep it a far distance, and Kawhi just doesn't really put the pedal to the metal and just sits back in cruise control and lets everyone else do everything.
What about Kawhi getting injured?
Well, they keep that lead.
No. Let's not wish upon that. No. I also have a Clippers bet for them to win the championship. So I'm sorry.
I definitely wish that he gets injured. I'm sorry. I can't control that. I'm bitter.
He's like your best player of all time. If you had to build a statue, I mean, you probably build the Kawhi statue. I mean, maybe you build the Lowry statue.
I would fucking literally vandalize that. I would vandalize it. If they built one in Kawhi's fucking face,
They will not
I would vandalize it.
They won't do that.
Yeah, you're right, Spread. But if they did, I would vandalize it.
But I mean, like that.
It's jail afterwards.
It's probably a Lowry statue because of how long he was there and he's part of that like big team and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, Kawhi's the best player.
I think it's Vince that they build a statue for.
Yeah, it's probably Vince Carter.
Vince has started a generation of NBA players that have come out of Canada.
The irrational hate that you have for a guy that won your only championship by himself just boggles my mind.
By himself? We were 17-5 without him. Settle down.
I mean, Max, come on. We're 17-5. We're quoting regular season stats.
Oh, and we won 53 games without him also.
Are you a Milwaukee Bucks fan too with the regular season stats? I mean, come on. You do nothing without Kawhi. I mean, come on.
You know what, Mangone? You better settle the fuck down.
See, the worst part is like I think the Raptors are one of the better contenders that can come out of the East. So like I am kind of on your side with that. Like I'm with you, but
listen, my team's gonna do what they do, and that's fucking win. They win 50 games every year. You can't just do that and not be fucking elite in the league. You just can't be. All right. And we grinded it with fucking guys that nobody fucking thought were going to turn into anything. So,
yeah,
you look at Fred, you look at Pascal, boom.
And here's the little run from Dallas.
Well, let's not. Let's slow that run down. Oh, that would not be good. Tyler, I wanted to ask you a question, actually. What are you expecting the line on the Heat-Bucks series to be?
The Bucks will be like -4.
No, I think minus 275.
Sorry, not that. I meant the series price. Yeah, because I'm like, if you can give me a good line, I'd be on the Heat. But I don't know if I'm going to get the line I'm hoping for.
What do you want? I'm thinking you're going to get +200, +225.
That's it. I'm getting for the Heat over the Bucks. I'm only getting +200.
I want more than that.
Yeah,
You think it's going to be more?
So, I don't know. I mean, the Bucks are like the clear favorite. Like, I mean, everyone's always. I mean, look at the Vegas odds on them too. Always, like, it's always so strong. I would assume I could get like maybe I was hoping for +500. Like, I was hoping for a lot. Maybe I'm asking for too much.
No way.
Maybe I'm asking for too much.
For 3-1, 4-1, somewhere in there.
Jay, what do you think of this race right now? I'm not liking it whatsoever.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, but I'm not liking seeing Blaney, Byron, D. Benedetto up at the top. I need fucking them to fall back.
I'll tell you.
Blaney and Byron haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, the reason why, Max, is because they started halfway back through the pack, and we knew it was going to take them a little while, and it's only been 60 laps. I think whenever they do finally get up there, they'll stay up there.
All right, but then that applies also to Kurt Busch, which is not good.
Well, Kurt's up there, isn't he?
Yeah, but he hasn't pitted yet.
How many guys haven't pitted yet?
I'm seeing 3 in the top 10.
Yeah, I see the same 3. Blaney, Byron, and Bush have all yet to pit. Everyone else went in at 33.
I cashed fucking 2 plays already with Stenhouse and fucking out of the race. I want a matchup and then Chase, not top 5.
There you go, bud. Yep, and this game is going to be a sweat.
Kyle's in 25th, Jay. So that's
Never as easy as it seems.
We'll see.
I think it was 2-1 triple beam. I think it was 2-1. I'm not sure. I can't remember what happened in the bubble. I think it was 2-1 before the restart.
Yeah, D Benedetto. I don't like him. I don't like Almirola either.
Marcus Morris.
That's a great question there, Watto. I don't have an answer.
Jones, Byron, D Benedetto. Why is my TV not working? All right, Bowman, let's go, boy. Get up there. Boucher, you catch Bubba Wallace. The fuck you doing behind him? Ryan Newman, you can fuck off. John Hunter Nemechek, don't cause a crash. You do every week. Keselowski, back up off fucking Harvick. We need him. Where is Denny right now? He's in fucking the teens?
And what's he doing?
He's got some good lap times that I'm seeing.
He's just taking his time and just gonna blast to the front, or
Yeah. The guy I worry about is Joey Logano right now. Fucking Joey L. That fucking motherfucker. It's causing some shit on the course. It's battling with Kurt right now. And Kurt's not in the Monster Energy car. So I don't like that either.
Harvick is down to even money in this race.
They think he's coming, bro.
I know, but that is crazy.
He was one of the race favorites. And it's a pretty big move since the restart. It's like 10 positions. So he obviously has a good car. And like I said to you before, it's him versus Hamlin for this championship with 2 races left. So you knew that he was going to have to come out and be fucking impressive. He's doing it early. And he's going to take Will Byron. And there he does.
Oh, Kawhi's so good.
You know what's really good? Cold red grapes. Much better than Kawhi.
you know who isn't good, Mango?
Oh,
Playoff P.
yeah, he's been struggling a bit. He hit his 3. He hit a 3 earlier, I saw, but that was really it. He just got blocked. 2 for 8, 1 for 4 from 3. Jeez.
Is he in your lineup?
He was gonna be, but the problem just it was a frustrating day. I'm just hoping I end up surviving. I wanted this just to absolutely blow out. I was loving the 20-point game was so good. I just wanted it to be like a nasty game, but
Yeah,
Trey Burke and never needs to go away. Yeah, they all.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it to Trey Burke to keep him in the game.
Yeah, it's gonna be I know it's gonna be classic. DraftKings wins, FanDuel loses, and I just break even on the day. That's okay.
Triple Beam wants to know if you guys think that if Denver loses in the first round, they're gonna break up the team.
I'm stunned by the odds that I see right now.
How would they break up the team? Like what? I guess like so instead of breaking up the team, like what are you breaking up? You're not getting rid of Jokic. There's no way.
You're not going to trade Murray.
Yeah, you're not trading Murray. So it's like
You
the problem.
damn sure ain't trading Michael Porter.
Yeah. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, of course you'd love to trade Millsap, but who wants him in that miserable contract? I don't think anyone wants that. I mean, Gary Harris, yeah, another one. Like, I'd love to get rid of Gary Harris, but how are you trading that terrible contract? They have a lot of not good contract situations, I feel like, on that team. So I just feel like you're stuck riding this out a bit. I don't know what you're thinking, Tyler. I mean, I would fire Malone, but I don't like him. So,
I mean, you could make the argument to fire the coach there, but I think like that team pretty much comes back the same next year. Maybe like a couple role players are different. That's about it. You're going to get the same core there.
Yeah, it's rough. That team's in tough shape right now, I think. I personally don't mind getting rid of Malone. I'm trying to think like who you get instead though, right? Obviously I don't like him and I'm pretty biased.
Just bring back George Karl.
Yeah, I don't think George Karl. He's getting old, man. How old is George Karl now?
What? Up there.
I'm about to look up his age.
He's got
to be too old to be coaching, I feel like.
He's way too old. He was completely out of touch with the Kings.
Yeah, he's 69.
That is the Kings spread.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, DeMarcus and them, like, hated him, and it's like, I don't know.
Guys, let's just keep in mind we got a lot of race. We're not even into stage 3. So fuck what you're seeing on race winners. If anything, you're getting better value on Keselowski, on Denny, on Truex. So don't worry about that minus 150. The book is trying to suck people in. Ideally, you shouldn't be betting a freaking race winner live until stage 3.
Oh yeah, Cats had the best one, Dave Yeager.
Oh yeah, Yeager. Yeah.
As a Kings fan who had both of them coached pretty recently, I actually was upset when we lost Malone, and I have to admit Yeager was better.
I will say I was happy the Thunder won because with the Thunder winning, we get another game of basketball to watch. So that'll be fun.
I was,
right,
and I had -3.
Hamlin moved up 5 spots there. That's good. That's a good start.
He's in 7th now, I see.
Well, he came off pit road 5.
Oh, okay. I'm just going off the website.
Yeah, these odds are fucking crazy, bro.
Did you see Earl Thomas got cut from the Ravens?
No, I didn't see that. Wow.
Oh, yeah. For beating up his teammate.
Yeah, he beat up his teammate.
Oh, he beat up his teammate? That's amazing.
Who?
Who got
Earl Thomas? That's a big loss.
Earl Thomas
is a free agent right now.
Oh, well, he's a Dallas Cowboy right now. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, you're kind of.
Is he really? Or is he going there?
Not
for sure?
yet, not yet. But that's where he's always wanted to go. They didn't get Jamal Adams.
Please go to the Jets. Please go to the Jets. We can use him.
He's going to the Cowboys. It's like so unless someone else pays him like enough money, and like he wants to get paid. I don't know. There's no way he doesn't go there though. I feel like
that man literally ran up to Jerry Jones and gave him a hug in. Well, I think it was a Seattle uniform and told him to come get him. He's going.
He's from Dallas, though, right? That's where he's from, right? It's his hometown.
I think so.
Fucking hate the Cowboys.
What's that? Is that Buck Series 2-1 or is it 3-1? It's 2-1, right?
2-1.
Okay. Max, what should I do for dinner tonight?
A good grilled chicken sandwich.
I'm not a big grilled chicken sandwich person, I'll say.
What, you need it like fried?
No, I mean chicken's just not like my top option. Like, and I don't know. I just don't. If I'm gonna get a sandwich, I'd rather have a burger. It's just simple. Like, I'd rather no need for chicken on my burger or on my.
Okay,
bun.
so then what kind of fucking meat you looking to get? Can you get something freaking? Can you get something gamey, or are you just looking for some regular cow?
They red
Yeah, I don't
flag
know.
it, right?
I don't know. I'm trying to think it through.
Like, if I could get an elk burger right now, I would fucking devour that. Like, my mouth would be drooling as I went to go pick it up.
I've never had an elk burger. Is this like
What did
top
you
tier
say,
meat?
Tyler?
They red flag the race for pavement repairs.
What?
As of 1 minute ago on Twitter, that's what it says.
I'm looking at it right now.
Has no one else not had an elk burger ever? Am I the only person who's never had it?
I've eaten elk.
I've
elk
had
meat
one.
before, but I've never had an elk burger. I've had like an elk
Yeah, I've
steak
had one.
before.
Is elk meat like top tier?
That shit's good.
Well, to some people, I know a lot of people that won't eat it, but we have a place in Little Portugal that just makes a great fucking elk burger. So
Pilates got someone craving wings. You
they
can
got
have Pilates.
regular protests outside the restaurant. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, what, you're gonna tell Aboriginals don't go out on the land and fucking feed yourself? Well, that's what you fucking go out and you hunt. You don't hunt fucking cows and chickens. Oh, God. Busting out the power tools and everything and the sledgehammer. Look at that.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if is James Ennis like suspended for the next game, or was it just he just got kicked out only?
I love
I
how
don't know what they're doing with those two.
balances.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I have a pair of New Balance like that.
I'm already making a DFS team for tomorrow. I was in the DK lobby and stumbled upon it, so I said, "Oh, why not?" I'm just looking at the salaries and stuff.
Look at this bum shoe with the blue plaid shirt. Like, get some shoes that look good, bro. Come on, really. These guys are making fucking no money. They're on national television, bent over with their fucking beer guts, like I got. This is ridiculous. Where's a fucking good-looking blonde woman that they can put on the screen so we can look at? God damn it. Man, I'm so bored watching this fucking road work. Like, this shit just makes me want to fucking take a nap. Oh, a flashback. Let's go. Fucking give me something. No, it just delays the time that we're going to be done watching this race. I want to be
There's no light
finished
to
by the time the
distract you.
Raptor game starts. I don't want to be worried about my bets. And I just want to see Will Byron crash. I want to see Will Byron crash. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I said it. I want number 24, Will Byron, who should be Jeff Gordon, to crash. Oh, now we got an ass view of a fucking dude. That is just great. Great camera work, fucking NBC.
If the
Really
Nuggets, if the Nuggets tie the series tonight, What do you guys think the price is on the series?
I don't think we're
Minus
getting this.
110. It'll be real close to even.
Yeah, it's not going to be like because we got minus what 177. I don't think you're going to get it to where it was at. But if you wanted to hedge out, you still can. I mean that way. I mean you might take a small loss, but or not a small loss. You'll take a loss. But if you're
Yeah, you
that
try to
worried,
take 60-cent loss there.
yeah, which it would suck to take that loss. But if you're really that worried, you can take it.
They don't look good. Tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see tonight. I guess really is what I'm thinking. Like, let me just hope tonight they can make it happen. Steven Adams is questionable tomorrow. Oh, from that fall he had. That's why.
Do we think Freddie VanVleet gets 25 tonight?
That line's getting high, but you're the Fred VanVleet whisperer, so this is your question.
No, that's not his play. His line's 19.5. But that's one of those performance doubles, 25 plus points in Toronto to win is plus 285. Or you could take Siakam over 25 and get plus 176.
I hope they go over because I made a crazy switch to hope things work out with Levert and VanVleet and Pascal, so I hope they all go crazy. I assume the Nets don't fold, right? Like they're definitely a team that's gonna fight. But I will say if it gets ugly, I do think there's a chance Levert comes out early and then it's a nasty ending and you see the Toronto starters then come out. So that's just a fear. Do you think the Nets can keep it close enough where those guys stay in the game?
Yeah, that almost screwed me last game with that VanVleet prop. They blew him out and then he came back in for 1 minute and made the shot I needed him to. I was like, thank God.
Yeah, I'm looking to go right back to it because I think Freddie's going to have a steady game because he's steady Freddie and he's playing for a fucking big contract. So if someone's going to get the shots, they're going to be like, yeah, let's get Freddie the shots. Let's get Freddie paid.
Is he steady if his name's not Freddie, though? Is that true?
Listen, he's steady from his fucking time at Wichita State. He was the fucking ultimate floor general of a fucking up-and-coming fucking Power 5 team. So I have the ultimate respect for Fred VanVleet just from what he did in college, let alone what he did as an undrafted free agent. So
I like him. Trust me, I'm a VanVleet guy. I hope he does. I love the Wichita State days too. That was a fun time. Who else did he play with? He played with someone else, right? Like another guy that's in the pros.
I'm trying to think of a Wichita State guy in the pro. Once they become a pro, usually I forget about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna type in Wichita State Fred VanVleet roster. Let's see if I can find it.
He played next to Ron Baker.
Oh, Ron Baker of the Knicks. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I knew
and
it was
there was Clay Anthony Early was the wing that was on that team that played in the NBA for
he also played for the Knicks, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that those teams were mainly Greg Marshall developed teams, great recruited for the system, a lot of pressure in those defensive systems for the Shockers. So product of good coaching, bro. 4 years in fucking college makes a difference in your character.
The Knicks actually paid that guy.
Yeah, I definitely think that Freddie's in for a 20-point game today. So I don't like the number at minus 120, but
that's the thing. I was like, I was hoping they would just move that 1 point and give me plus money, but
yeah, 24 cents is obviously a lot, but it's a homer bet, so I'm just doing it, not really giving a fucking shit.
I'm going to see what I'll get if I'll sell that 1 point.
I've just like over the years, I think that like all of us can attest to it. I think having a bet or having some sort of wager on a game just makes it watchable, you know?
Gives you a reason to watch it.
Yeah, and actually adds to the excitement because you're looking for something. So yeah, Siakam has struggled, but he came out of it last game. I think that he has a big game today. But that's the beautiful thing about the Raptors, Prince. Fuck. 6 guys can come out and have a big game. I'm just waiting for Kalo to fucking be like, yo, it's time for me to have a 35-point game. But it's not necessary right now, so I like it.
He doesn't need to.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
love it when he's the 4th option, bro. I love it when he's the 4th option. Because, like, what he does best is fucking help defend, get in the fucking lane, and cut off fucking access to the rim. And you can't fucking say that the guy doesn't fucking put his body on the line to take a charge. A lot of guys won't do that. AKA Lakers. Yeah, 100% Prince. The Van Fleet play is already in there, so I was gonna put it on the spreadsheet, but then I stopped myself because it was a bad number. So one thing for me to bet a bad number, other thing is to know that I'm putting out a bad number for the subscribers. It just would be fucking bad luck. Oh my god, KFC. Why did you come on my TV? I want you now. I'd love a bucket of chicken right now with coleslaw, mashed.
Oh, I need some dinner. Oh, I gotta figure out what to eat. I need something good.
Yeah, I need something good also. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking
This is
some
one
fucking.
place.
I'm thinking some boneless chicken wings. Still. After Twatty's
Epic failure.
I wouldn't call it an epic failure. I'd call it a rigged situation.
He talked himself up like he was going to put him down.
Yeah, but if you saw the size of them, then yeah, you'd understand why he couldn't put them all there. If they were McDonald's McNuggets, he would have fucking put down 80 of them.
I told him he should have ate 100 McNuggets.
Yeah, bro, you got to know the fucking shape of the food that you're eating in a contest. Especially when it's Jay's money on the line. You got to take that from him.
Yeah, I mean, I knew there was no doubt in my mind I was not doing that chicken eating contest against Jay. He had just lost 2 in a row. He was no doubt giving like some type of terrible line or making it very difficult. Like, there was no chance.
Yeah, man, go. We have to remember that he comes from 3 generations of bookmakers. So,
Yep, you gotta watch it.
Fucking rooting us in.
And he I mean, he would literally go out there and try and find the fattest wings he could to make sure that you couldn't get them down. So, and like the boneless too. I mean, that was I did 12 Buffalo Wild Wings bone wings in 3 minutes. Like obviously the boneless is just, it's got to be something that adds up there. All that friedness in it.
All right, 10-point game now in Los Angeles. When I woke up this morning, Tyler, if you texted me and said, "Oh, by the way, Luka's going to play, but Porzingis won't," I would be like, "You got to be kidding me!" Like, this is just, I mean, NBA is just wild.
I mean, it's just amazing to still see them guys getting scratched like that right before game time in a playoff game.
And playoff P's out here just throwing up bricks. I mean, and I complained about this the other night. I don't know if it was in the chat. I don't know if it was on Twitter or in the Discord. I think it was in the Discord, actually. When you're not shooting well, get to the rim. Look what Jimmy Butler did in game 1, right, Tyler? Do you remember how much praise we were giving him? Because he wasn't shooting well, so he just went to the line. He just got to the rack every time he had the ball, and he either found his opponent. his teammates, or he got a nice layup, or you get to the free throw line, you get your shooting stroke back, and he's just not doing it. He's just sitting there jacking up threes, and his teammates have to be frustrated. I'm sure they're going to continue to support him because they need him to play well if they're going to go ahead and win this title. So obviously he needs to shoot through this slump, but I would prefer to him to be more proactive getting out of it. Ooh, that was a nice cross on Kawhi.
I don't understand how
Wow.
I don't get how this game is so like even close right now.
Just because Dallas can shoot and
I
Paul
guess.
George can't.
Yeah, Paul George is like kind of shooting.
There he goes. Okay, but that's the type of possession I like. Even though it didn't count because Zubac can't make a dunk, 7-footer can't dunk. Wonderful.
I know, right?
But hey, he gets in there and he makes things happen for himself and his teammates. It didn't turn out, but that's the right mindset. Real quick before I continue this rant, the line for Heat versus Bucks game 1. Someone else put -4 in there. I think that's about right. Maybe 4.5, 5.5. Anything above 6, I think you have to take the Heat. So they're not going to make it that easy for us, right? I mean, maybe it closes there because the public will move it there, but I don't think that's where they're going to open it at. Yeah, Trey Burke was that was like awesome. Where did he? Yeah, he came from Michigan. He's a teammate of Karis LeVert, another bubble all-star here. I can't believe Luka's moving like this on a sprained ankle, man. If I didn't know any better, I think he had like a Markieff Morris twin. Remember when Morris did this too, and everyone thought it was his twin back in 2013?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, and I think it's just because they're so confident. When you're Paul George, you made so many threes, and he shot so well this year. You always think the next shot's going to go in, and that's where I would look to Doc and his teammates to say, Paul, get to the rim for us. Come on, man. Like, not everyone always shoots well from behind the arc. Don't forget Duncan Robinson hit big threes the other night. We will not. I'm tell you what, I'm going to be tempted to play Miami in that series. My early leans just to advance are Miami and Toronto. So I think we're going to be completely opposite, right, Mangone?
On which one?
So I say our ECF, Eastern Conference Finals, is Miami versus Toronto. Do you have the exact opposite?
I mean, listen, I don't like the Bucks. I would love to see Miami win. I just don't know if they can pull it off. I hope they can.
And these aren't official plays yet, guys. We're just talking. Yeah. So don't run to the sports book to bet these right now. We're just talking, and I completely reserve the right to change my mind by the time those series prices come out.
So based on before like the playoffs started, I would have told you definitely like the Celtics more than the Raptors. Maybe not like a massive amount, but a lean. And then I would say I like the Bucks way more than the Heat. Now it's like I feel like after watching some of the games, and like I said, I'm not a huge Bucks guy anyways. I thought they'd lose in the Eastern Conference Finals to either the Raptors or the Celtics. I feel like the Heat have a better chance than I thought now to actually overcome that. And I know Tyler was on that. And I also feel like maybe I was higher on the Celtics than I should be. I don't even know if that's it. I'm still high on the Celtics. It's just like the loss of Gordon Hayward, I really think is going to come into effect here against the Raptors because the depth the Raptors have, I just feel like they're a little bit deeper. And again,
I would agree because going against Philly, I said you're okay losing Hayward, right?
Yes.
That's not a deep team either. But now you have the Raptors who are going to throw more different looks at you. You need that variety as a coach. Especially on the offensive end, because Hayward getting hot can really relieve the pressure from Tatum and Brown because those guys rarely get hot together. Kemba Walker has looked good, but he's still not where he was like when he was carrying that team in Charlotte. I don't think he's 100%. That's another thing that's going into it. If it was 100% Kemba, I think it's a little different. Does that guy ever come back? Small point guards over 30 are also rough. And boy, I mean, that Gasol, Cantor, Tice matchup. I love the advantage I get from Toronto there.
Yeah, but Kemba's playing really good right now.
No, he is.
The one thing I thought about with Hayward being out of there, and not that I'm saying him being out is good or bad, but I thought, hey, if somehow a guy like a Semi Ojeleye could be like a good 3-and-D wing guy, getting the ball into Hayward's hands for more Tatum and Kemba isn't a bad thing at all. Like that's a good thing. The problem is getting rid of Hayward. The guy who comes in behind him is different. If that guy who came in behind Hayward was like Marcus Morris, it'd be a lot different. Like I'd feel way better.
To be fair, has Semi even played any minutes? I hear you keep talking about this guy.
No, hasn't he? I thought he's been playing.
No. Mango keep wanting to put Ojale in that spot. That's Grant Williams.
Yeah, I'm like, Brad Stevens agrees with you, man. That
Okay.
guy has not been playing. Who's been getting the minutes? Like Robert Williams and Romeo Langford, right?
Well, I'm not going
Grant
crazy.
Williams,
Semi
Grant Williams, that's Robert Williams, my bad.
No, Semi played more than them today. He played 7 minutes, and then Robert Williams played 2, and Grant Williams played 6. So it's a combo of
there's 2 Williams. No wonder I get them mixed up.
No, there's Grant and Robert. Yeah. So, Robert,
I mean, come on, you got to be able to overcome 7 semi minutes, though, right? I mean, every team other than Toronto has these type of minutes that they don't really want going out there, right? I mean, I'm looking at a Clippers team that thinks they're going to win the championship with Reggie Jackson minutes. I mean, come on.
Well,
every team's got weaknesses.
Well, here's the problem.
I'd rather have Reggie Jackson minutes than Paul George minutes.
So here's the problem.
Yeah, what's wrong with this guy?
Here's the issue with the entire scenario that you're talking about. So, like, yes, you can overcome weaknesses. The problem is you could overcome those weaknesses against a team like the Sixers. Against the Raptors, the margins are slimmer. You have guys that are good perimeter defenders and good on defense where it's going to cause some problems. Again, on the opposite side for the Raptors, yeah, like I think the Celtics are going to cause problems for them. There are going to be some pretty nasty games. And Enes Kanter getting 16 minutes, that's not a dude I want getting a ton of minutes. Like Brad Wanamaker actually got 17, so he got a little bit more. But, I mean, you talked about it before. Marc Gasol could really eat up Kanter and Theis. Like, that could definitely be a big problem. Not saying Gasol's going to go out there and play 35 minutes a night, but when Gasol's out there, he could cause
I only need 22.
Yes, that's all you need.
I need 22 from Gasol. I want Ibaka in there when they go small. We can match up with them fine. I say we like I'm Max. But, you know, as someone who I expect is going to have a Raptors ticket in my pocket.
I'll also add this to your conversation. Don't throw out any kind of backyard strategy from Coach Nurse because, let's be frank, he's tried anything and everything in some of the backdoor leagues he's coached in. And if it can work in game, you can guarantee that he's going to throw a curveball at fucking whoever they're playing, in this case, Boston.
Here's another worry spread. Like, a lot of the things that I think the Celtics typically have advantages on other people, like the Raptors, like, it's like, okay, like Brad Stevens is great, but so is Nurse. Like, I'm getting more nervous on them. Trust me,
no, they do have a lot of depth at wing, something the Celtics have more than almost any other team. Raptors can match them. Coaching, Raptors can match them. I mean, boy, what a series, you know.
So who's the worst coach left in the East when it's just down to these 4 teams? Is it Coach Bud?
Of course it's Bud. Of course.
Yeah, it's got to be Bud.
And I'm more pro Bud than I think anybody on this panel or anybody that I talk to, right? But he's by far the worst, right? He's done nothing.
Yeah, it's funny. I listen to I listen to a lot of content in the industry, and I heard some guys from another fantasy site talking. They like Bud and everything, and I'm like, I just don't see it. Like, maybe he's got some X's and O's that I don't see or something, but like he just seems like such a donkey to me. Like, I don't get why he's doing what he's doing in the playoffs. Like, maybe he's still kind of resting his guys up, but again, he always defaults to this. Like you told me, Spread, you're like, oh, Giannis will start getting those 40 minutes. I'm just like, let's see if we see it against the Heat. I'm sure he'll have some 32-minute games where you're scratching your head that are way too close, that you're like, why is Giannis only playing 32 minutes? It just never makes sense to me. I don't get it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I mean, name an adjustment he's ever made, right? He's got a great strategy, does great in the offseason, designed a wonderful offense, built team unity, right? But in game, Nurse is seeing stuff and picking it off. Nurse isn't afraid to say, you know what, this guy's not getting it done. He usually gets 18 minutes tonight. He gets 5 tonight. This guy usually gets 5. He gets 20, right? Stevens isn't afraid to do that either. Out of timeouts, right? If it comes down to it, it's a close game. His ATOs are by far the worst out of those 4. I mean, it's just unbelievable, the coaching depth. And I think that we talked about it going into this, but with everything being so wacky, coaching is so much more important this year than any other year. And I think that's going to be another hindrance for Milwaukee.
Yeah. And
speaking of hindrances, the Clippers are hindering our vibe here, down by 2.
How are they? Yeah, I have no idea.
They keep letting Paul George shoot the goddamn ball.
What is he shooting now?
Looks like Kevin Harvick is building his lead. Denny Hamlin is right there in 4th or 5th. Truex is coming up. And Kurt Busch and Bowman are having a decent race so far. But they still got to deal with Will Byron.
Pandemic P looking like a disaster. Turnover to Luca.
It's terrible, huh?
He's so bad.
He is really bad right now. I mean,
really
and this isn't even like
what is that like? How
if there was ever a year for him to like regain his playoff, like all right, I can play in the playoffs. It was this year. You have no fans.
Oh,
there's
like a romantic comedy. How to ruin your legacy in 40 days.
What did I just watch? Like, did you see that shot? It's such a
like that's a
and he's forcing it too. Like, oh my gosh. Paul George, 0 points this quarter. Wonderful.
I don't know how many shots he got for that 0 points this quarter. It's got to be like 8 or 9.
I will say one thing we used to always make fun of Kyle Lowry. We used to make fun of Kyle Lowry for was how bad he was in the postseason. He's way better now in the postseason than he used to be in the past. So maybe Paul George has some hope for him. Wow! Oh my.
All I know is that
Kawhi's going to trade his ass in the fucking offseason.
I just can't believe this. Like, this is just embarrassing.
If Kawhi was still in Toronto would be like minus 250 to win the title this year.
You just
sure.
But that's what bothered me the most.
How did he leave this team to play with Paul George? You got
that's what bothered me the most, Spread, is that he actually left us after winning a championship. At least give us till the trade deadline to prove that we can fucking win it again.
He didn't care about basketball, dude. He said
no, he didn't. That's the problem with today's player.
No, I like palm trees.
Yeah, that's the problem with today's player.
Hey, you know what? As someone from California who's not big on cold weather either, I'm not going to get on him.
Well, I'm sorry. We have an underground system that you don't have to go outside. You can go anywhere in the city.
They'll probably like.
Well, I do want to visit one day.
Double snow for like a big chunk of time.
And we didn't even have that bad of a winter. Like, whatever. It's just whatever.
I mean, at least you can go outside and breathe. I mean, you got that going for you.
He probably just hated the cold weather in general. You think about it, he never had to.
Oh no, I know he does. That's exactly what they said.
That's why I wish that we could just develop fucking and bring all of our Canadian boys home, like fucking Jamal Murray, Alexander, fucking Brandon Wiggins, Dylan.
This is so embarrassing.
Andrew Wiggins.
No, fuck him. He can stay down south. I don't want him back.
That was pretty easy.
Kelly Olynyk, yeah.
I hate this game. I hate this game. We are getting. God, we're getting playoff P.
Reggie just answered back. Best part is his playoff P. He said he was, he basically talked about how he was going to bounce back and everything. He like talked himself up today.
I think he gets in his own head too much with this playoff P shit.
No,
I don't even know what to say.
Well, isn't like
I can't tell you why.
We shouldn't even be questioning this. A man named Joe Ingles shut this guy down in an elimination game.
Well,
Joe Ingles is a baller. Where's Big T to back up his boy? Big T got him in the top 10. Big T's got him right in between Luka and Kawhi. Joe Ingles right there.
My guy Noli knows just fucking put fucking Dodgers Rockies under 11 in the chat. I'm getting under 11.5 minus 105.
What's up, Noli?
And I'm tailing the Master Jedi of unders.
Yeah, he's doing well today.
Yeah, he cashed 2 winners yesterday.
1-0-2. If I am I right, Noli? 1-0-2 so far.
What he bet?
Yeah, give me that 11.5.
He had 3 unders. I think 2 of them pushed and 1 of them just cashed. He probably jumped on right after sweating it out.
Was that the Dodgers game, Max?
Yeah, I'll throw that one on my other TV. Where are the A's at? Should I care about the A's score? A's are losing. Where's Twatty so I can find out if I should bet my A's? You got to be kidding me.
If they traded Siakam and OG for Paul George, I don't think I would have been too happy about that. Especially with Paul George's.
No way.
Paul George has been playing really bad, though.
That's what Sandry's saying.
I love Paul George.
Yeah, no, I
think he's
know.
got
I'm
so
sure
much
Masai
talent.
thought that was
So
hilarious,
amazing.
though. All right.
It's
Listen,
unfortunate right now.
Didn't he only give him like a 12-hour notice too? It was like, hey, I'm gonna sign this contract with them unless you guys trade for this guy, and I'm gonna do it like tonight.
But what's the under? You had 11.5.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ty. Listen, I'll give them. I'll give credit where credit's due. Clippers had the perfect fucking scenario to fucking come in and fucking bring them back to fucking LA, but I gotta have faith in Bobby Webster and Masai for what they've done and built with who they've done it with. So,
by the way, if you're betting, I got 12.5 on that game. I bet 365.
yeah,
I don't know what to make of this game, Ken. I'm done. I got minus 7.5, and I am in shock right now. I mean, I did point out that there would be that, hey, we couldn't start counting our money there in the first half, and that they were going to make a run. But I thought they were going to make a run towards the spread. I didn't think they were going to completely take over and take the lead. I'm seeing right now Mavericks minus 105, Clippers minus 125. I mean.
By the way, spread. I got some decent news here. I mean, I don't know how big this will affect, but Iguodala, Derek Jones, and Crowder, they're all questionable so you could see one of those guys sitting tomorrow. I don't know.
Thank you for letting me know that. That was actually a number that stuck out to me.
Did it go the other way? I'm assuming the Pacers, like it might be getting too high at this point. Is what you're thinking?
Yeah, +7. I'm not playing Miami minus 7.
Yeah,
this team's not 7 points better on a neutral. I don't care what happened these last 3 games. I'm not saying I'm going to bet it, but I'm not betting. I already tell you, I'm not betting Miami minus 7. I'm not. So,
where's Jay?
+7 is worth a look.
He said he'd be back.
Yeah.
Truex and Hamlin.
What do you guys think?
Right now.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Max.
Sorry, Truex, Hamlin, 4th and 5th right now. Harvick's fell down to 2nd. Joey Logano has a really good car right now, and some pretty good fucking lap times. And Will Byron's falling down. Kurt Busch is in 9th. So yeah, we're looking good on that group bet. We're in a position. Bowman's in 14th. Live with that.
So what do you guys think about the question from Kenneth Heath about this Clippers minus 125 money line?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so defeated right now. This is just like the saddest thing ever. But
it's probably
I know it's hard, huh?
If you're not,
like a baseball game where the pitchers get changed, my bet gets voided, and can we put Paul George on the bench? And if he comes back out, my bet gets voided.
All right, let's see if they make a run without him.
Do you guys think the Clippers are better off with like what they developed before they got Kawhi and Paul George?
No.
I think if they had to plug Kawhi in with the young guys, they'd be pretty much still right where they're at and not traded all their draft picks. What do you guys think?
You have to think that like obviously they wrote and talked about it a lot. Oklahoma State fucking fleeced them.
No, I mean Paul George. Listen, no, let's not disrespect Paul George. He's a very good player. He doesn't have to show up in this series if we're being honest. He's getting paid to show up in the West.
Really? Because it's about to be 2-2, and while the Lakers are going to be chilling and resting.
This isn't your normal first round series. Dallas isn't a scrub team.
I agree, but again, they're up 2-1. I wouldn't worry too much about them. I still think they're going to win this game too. I'm not too worried about it.
Okay, so Mangone says take the minus 125, guys.
Yeah, especially if you're not invested. If you're already invested, I get it. I get you don't want to like reinvest yourself. Like that's
I'm not reinvesting personally.
Yeah, I'm not reinvesting, but if you are not invested, I'm okay with going with the minus 125.
Do you think that Doc Rivers is the right coach for this Clipper team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Doc.
I mean, it's not Doc's fault that Paul George just shot them out of the game.
He's taking some bad shots too.
Yeah, Dexter. If I were you and you're holding the Dallas ticket, that's a huge middle. I would do it. It's a huge middle. I love that 8-point middle that you got, Dexter.
How does
just naked, I don't know, but if you have the +8, I would do it.
spread? How does a coach stop a player from Paul George from taking these types of shots? Then
You need to talk to him.
You
Say, buddy,
sub
you
him
need to
out.
get to the rim, play good defense, rebound, do things to help the team win. Let some of these other guys get cooking. We got Lou, we got Kawhi, we can score. Help the team in other ways. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's going to take it the wrong way.
Luka's so good. I can't.
You sub him out, and when he's walking
Well,
over
he's
to the bench,
subbed out right now, so hopefully they're having that conversation on the bench right now.
well, before you have
And
that
if it needs
conversation,
to come from Kawhi Leonard, you know,
when
that's
he's
what needs
walking
to come
over
from,
to the coach, you point at the chair and you go, "You see that? Go keep it warm for the rest of the game. You're not going back in."
He's just
No, I wouldn't be hard on him like that. These guys can't take it.
I'm gonna.
What the fuck just happened in this game?
Oh, you're telling me,
No.
man. It's terrible.
I'm gonna go run and get food real quick. I won't be too long. I just want to get out now while not watch this disaster and hope it looks better when I get back. So I won't be too long.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, gone, man.
Paul George happened to this game, by the way, Jay.
Oh, he's back in.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Dexter. I mean, if that's what you think, there's no reason to hedge. I just think that's a really juicy middle that you got a great opportunity for. There you go, Paul. Find the open man. It's not let him miss. Like Luke has got a triple double on a sprained ankle. You gotta be kidding me.
Thank God I only bet a nickel on this game.
I know, huh?
Fucking man, going, man. You got to give me a winner one day. Jesus Christ.
The sports book said, "Watch your shit. We're gonna scratch Porzingis with 3 minutes to go take all this money and still let Dallas win."
to be fair, it's not even the fourth quarter.
They're down 8, Max.
It's going into the fourth, down 8,
They're down 8, laying 6.5.
and they were just up. They were just up 20.
Okay, never mind.
It got ugly.
I take back what I said. You're talking about 20-point turnaround. That's a different story.
Only one team could do that, right?
The Raptors.
What are they? Fourth quarter elite? Is that what you call
Fourth
them?
quarter elite, bro. You can be down by fucking 10. Don't worry, the Raptors are gonna put up fucking 30-19 on you. And they're gonna win that fucking game because they're just that fucking awesome.
The Fords look strong, huh?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think, or something.
Penske 1 and 3. Harvick sitting second. Logano has the lead. What's the
Yeah,
line?
not like
Steady
Logano.
cutting this lead, though.
He's been bulling his way up there. I'm
Who?
more invested in the battle for 17th and 18th place right now.
What
Chris
about
Boucher versus Bubba Wallace?
where's Denny?
He's like 5th or something. He's close up. I thought he was like 4th.
I'm seeing 4th, Truex 5th.
Oh, okay. They're right there. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, the only problem is Will Byron right now for us, Jay. Will Byron is a problem. Kurt Busch is 2 spots behind him. About like a 10th of a second. So they're battling. And D. Benedetto needs to crash. Alex Bowman's in 13th. Eric Jones is right behind him. It's an interesting race so far. Just the one crash. And then that stupid long delay because they had to fix the track.
Do I cash out of this fucking Clippers bet and take a $400 loss instead of a $550 loss?
They could still win the game, so I mean,
Laying 6.5.
Dallas is known to blow fourth quarter leads.
Fuck you, Joey. Take it in the mouth, you
Fred.
fucking sloot.
Yeah.
You still think the Clippers can cover this game?
Cover?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a 10% chance.
Yeah, because Jay was like, should I cash out for $150 loss?
Yes. In fact,
I was
that's a good
saying no.
idea.
It's either
I
I,
mean,
lose. It's either I lose 550 or 400.
Oh.
Yeah. We know Dallas is known to blow fourth quarter leads.
Yeah.
Clippers just right the ship. All of a sudden, we could have a 15-point lead in 5 minutes.
I can't cash out.
A lot of questions in the
Harvick's in
chat
first
about
now.
what to do with this game.
I can't believe this
Dexter,
guy.
all the plays on the show are 1-unit plays, bro. Don't be a fucking dick mouth and try and rub it in. I hope Vancouver wins. Trust me, I hope Vancouver wins. And you guys fucking eat some fucking cock soup.
Every play is a unit unless we say a half unit. I cannot believe this guy 1/3 of the way through the race is a minus 200 favorite.
We thought that sports live betting would fucking return to the soft market that it was, and it hasn't. Look at Denny.
And we're sitting 4-5 right now.
Yeah, but
Like-
our problem in the group bet is for the show. That's the problem right now. We got D Benedetto right behind us. We got fucking Byron right in front of us. Bowman's fucking right there also. So, and Jones, all fucking 5 guys are right there. But we still have fucking like 190 laps. So
Yeah, Truex and Hamlin could easily win this race.
yeah, very easily.
They're in the top 5. Nobody's talking about them. And they're going to go to pit road, and one of them is going to come out first. And they're
Hey,
going
you're
to be
getting 2
fucking
good
out.
numbers, Jay. You're getting 2 good numbers on it. 450 on Truex? Come on. What are you doing? You fucking gonna bet Truex at this number? Or you gonna just wait?
I already have Hamlin.
I know that.
At plus
That's why I said
420.
Truex.
I think I'm going to wait right now.
All right. And when does it get to a point that you have to start looking at this moron in the 22 car?
It depends on what his fractions are late.
He definitely, like, when I look at him, you know what I see? I see a guy that extracts goat semen and then mixes it into his coffee. It's absolutely disgusting.
The thing that, like, you would think if a guy's minus 200, you're not going to lay the same plus 350 on Hamlin. He should be plus 700 if Harvick is minus 200.
Yep.
I don't necessarily agree with that just because we saw the one that's led the most laps end up winning the race. And that could be what happens here. It's all about what happens on pit, what happens behind them. Kevin Harvick could easily be the one that builds that 8-second lead on the fucking pack today. Just hasn't happened yet. Do you think that his car is that much better today than it was yesterday? It looks like it so far with his lap times. He's regularly hitting 170 miles per hour. Right now, he's just getting fucked over because of fucking track traffic. It's like fucking 5 cars in front of him. I have to say what would be absolutely perfect right now, Jay, is if fucking Harvick crashed or hit the wall. Because of all the fucking traffic. Like, just like a nudge on the wall. Boom. Bounce.
I cannot believe the Clippers are going to fuck this game up.
Take your mind off it and watch NASCAR instead.
Man, this is terrible.
Oh. 4 wide. That could have been bad.
Man, I love NASCAR though.
I can't believe that I'm a NASCAR liker. Like I like
Right?
NASCAR.
That's how I felt, bro, the first year.
Personally, I thought that it was just like white fucking like fascists that like this sport, but not anymore.
I never watched a minute of the sport before I placed a bet on it. And like 2 weeks into it, it was like crack. I started studying, bro, like 30, 40 hours a week on every driver, who's who. This was in 2014 when I first started fucking with NASCAR. And I love it. I love it.
I love Ladies of the Night. I don't love NASCAR.
Like, it's not your think about it though. After college basketball, I bet you NASCAR is your second favorite sport to bet.
Yeah, my second favorite sport to bet. But if you gave me a Leaf game that I knew that they're gonna lose 5-1, I'd still watch that over NASCAR though. My homerism is unmatched. It's unwavered. It is uncorruptible.
I like the
You
attitude.
give me a team that's named Toronto, and I'm fucking watching it, and I'm fucking being absolutely belligerent about it.
I'll tell you what. You want to know who deserves a quote? My fucking main man, Kenny fucking Peacock. With the way we cash, I love NASCAR. That's
Good
my
one, Ken.
fucking guy.
Yo, Kenny's a fucking man to fucking international flavor, bro. He appreciates all 3 corners of our fucking audience. So I appreciate Kenny P. But let's be frank, boys. When you want to have a vacation, you want to fucking spend a little extra on yourself, come to Toronto, your money's worth more here.
My favoritism is also unprofitable, it sounds like, too. I don't know what that means.
Oh, no. My favoritism when it comes to betting on my teams? Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I'm plus money or down money, but betting on the Raptors the last 3 years, it's pretty hard to fucking be down. Make up for fucking any losses that I incurred from betting on the Leafs or the Jays or TFC or the Argos. Argos gave me the best fucking comeback fucking live bet of the season. They're down 20 at halftime. Came back and won the game against fucking Winnipeg. That was a fucking juicy plus price.
Rob took a shot on Dallas plus 600. Good for you, my man. Yeah, Corey, this game is cooked. Mangone killed us again.
It's not Mangone's fault. It's the Clippers' fault. Let's give Mangone a fucking little bit of fucking.
Listen, bro, the kid needs to put some fucking money in my pocket, okay?
Oh, looks like Mike Venture just got what he wanted from Hardaway Jr. Fuck. All right. Nice. Byron, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. When are you going to crash? Bowman's moving up. Let's go, Bowman. Let's go, Bo. Fuck you, D. Benedetto. Where's Bubba Wallace? Boucher, you're in 18th. Where's Bubba? 23rd. Let's go, Boucher. You beat Bubba Wallace. Yeah. It's always great when you're cheering for the battle in 18th and 23rd spot. A lot of guys down laps. I got to focus on these guys that go down laps early in the race. Those are the guys that got to fade in matchups or in group bets. 2.5. Oh, 2 seconds behind him? Shit, bro.
Yeah, Harvick's pulling away. Remember, I seen Hamlin was cutting into the lead. Now it's going the other way. But, I mean, what? We're on lap 143.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we know how defensive these guys will drive in the last 20 laps. May see multiple cautions.
Run Pure Bets is a sellout version of the sports gag. Paul, let me ask you a question. If you're good at something in life, do you get paid for it? I assume wherever you work at your job, right, you're probably really good at it. A, that's why you have your job. And B, probably why you get paid pretty well to do it, right? For 2 years, I did nothing but put money in people's pockets for free. That's over. Now I provide a service, and if you want to make money, you're going to pay for it.
And the service is still one of the best deals on the internet.
$60 a month. We're up 40 units on the spreadsheet. Spread 10 for his last 11. Me 11 for my last 13. Tyler 7 in a row. JJ 7 out of his last 8. Joey 70%. I mean, come on, bro. What are we even talking about?
I'm 0-1.
And 100 hours of content per month.
Yeah.
Fucking
starting September 1st, the live betting show will be only for subscribers, other than Thursday night.
Once a week, right?
Yeah, once a week. I mean, we were up 250 units when we went to SBR. We started live line since October of 2019. We're up 270 units. I mean, the joke's over, man. You can only do this so long for free when you're good at it. The people that will never charge you anything is because they can't, because they fucking lose.
All right. Well, I know that you guys aren't an NBA panel, but assuming this result holds, any concern? Well, and as I say that, the Clippers drain a 3 to cut the lead to 7. But if the Clippers drop this game, do we have a concern that they don't even make it to the second round?
You're the basketball guy, Fred.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking. I'm just talking through it. Just boy, I mean,
Fred, I will actually have a barbecue and risk getting COVID if that happens.
Well, then you were every third house in my neighborhood last night as the smoke cleared for an evening, giving us an idea that it was going to go back to being beautiful sunny California before the valley was awash in smoke last night.
Well, fuck, we need to send some of those Canadian fucking planes over to scoop up the water and drop it on the fire.
No, I know. I mean, eventually that's going to have to happen. I mean, on the East Coast, you guys like flood and we're like running out of water here. We need a pipeline.
We never nothing in Toronto, bro. We never have fucking earthquakes. We never have forest fires. We never have flooding.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Golden Horseshoe is literally
a lot safer up there.
Continent.
What's up?
The Golden Horseshoe is literally the perfect spot in the continent.
Yeah, we might be moving north one day.
Well, the free healthcare, bro, is enough reason to fucking move here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we'll get all the way to Canada, but I think moving north might be in the agenda for the future. But I don't know. A lot of people like hot weather when they get old, right? Maybe I'll stay here when this is like a Las Vegas like desert 30 years from now.
Well, listen, bro. There's no fucking shame in a good pair of fucking snowshoes.
Uh-huh.
Make fucking walking in the snow easier. So you move to Canada, I'll buy you and yours fucking your first pair of fucking snowshoes.
Thank you. I'll hold you to that if we end up doing it.
Good fucking
Unfortunately, though,
average
because I'm a
crafted.
West Coast guy, we will be in Vancouver.
Yeah,
Just
good
moved to
average
California.
no crafted. Don't fucking buy it at some market, all right? I'll get you the good deal.
All right.
Trust
Thank
me.
you.
Me and my people,
I'm holding you to that.
yeah, we know the good deals. We know the good deals. Fuck, Kevin Harvick is just, building this fucking lead, 6 seconds. It'd be pretty nice if he crashed right now. And then took out Joey Logano at the same time. Logano! For everyone that I aggravate with my pronunciation.
Man,
Fucking Florence.
he is shitting all over this field today.
And this is what I sort of expected, Jay. And I said to you off air, I'm like, these guys are going for the championship. It's one or the other that's going to win it. And we've seen on back-to-backs when one wins the first race, the other usually has a good shot at winning that second race. Unfortunately, it's playing to fruition today.
Yeah.
And we need a break.
I can't even argue with you. Yesterday, Joe Gibbs owned this track. Today, it's all Ford.
Yeah. Listen, I
Well,
hate to
and to
fucking
be fair, it's not even early enough, right? I mean, let's not hand him the championship at lap 157.
No, we're not handing him that, but we're analyzing what we've seen so far on the course.
Okay. Yeah.
It's hard to deny that Kevin Harvick has the best car out there.
Okay.
And
fair.
with the spacing on this track, it's not going to really play into, will they have clean air or not? I think it's really about how you take corners, what line you're on, and what kind of aggressive track traffic that you're able to get around or stops you from getting around.
Man, he looks good.
Matt S., I don't think that's a crazy bet. I think at that price, it's justified.
Oh, what's going on with my IPTV? Fuck, bro. Come on, man. Don't fuck with me. Oh, look, there's Nelson. Hello, Nilo.
Hey, Nilo.
I had for lunch Timbits, grapes, a muffin, and cream cheese banana sandwiches. So, yeah. Not that fancy, but dinner will be better. Dinner will have meat.
Yeah, I mean, how do you not take the Clippers plus 360 down 7?
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
I mean, they got 5.5 minutes.
I mean, yeah, it's between 20 and 30% possibility for that to pay out, and it's definitely a possibility. Mavericks have faded late in games. Kawhi's a killer. I've been waiting for the adjustment. I mean, is he going to cover Luka at some point? So, yeah, -7. Yeah, I am too, Matt. But I think that money line is live.
Are you guys going to official that play?
No, I'm just answering people in the chat.
No, somebody in the chat that took a shot on the Clippers money line. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not tempted down 7.
Yo, Alex Bowman is right on Byron's ass. Let's go, Bowman.
I mean, this is crazy. A 6-second lead.
Yeah, he's minus 175. And, like, it's actually almost enticing.
No. Lay off. Stay away, Jay. Don't do it.
Bro,
Don't
who
do
the fuck are you talking to right now?
Don't fucking do it, Jay. Don't do it.
I didn't do anything, but it's enticing.
Jay, don't even use that word. Okay? Enticing is what I say when I see a fucking ad for a new lady of the night. I'm like, That's enticing.
Ad?
Yes, ad.
Where are these?
Sites.
Yeah, where's the ad?
Where are these ads at? Can I know?
I'll tell you off air. I'm not trying to fucking disclose where I find ladies of the night to everyone. I'm not trying to share fucking my sources with everyone.
All right, that's fair.
It's like, listen, do I want to fucking kiss a fucking woman that's had fucking 7 dicks in her mouth already that day? No. You know what I mean?
Have you though? Probably.
Then you're not
No.
cut out to be on the Phoenix Suns, that's for sure.
Yeah. Spit roasting, that's a different story.
I think I meant to send that in the chat last night and I forgot. Did you see that interview yet, Max? I was gonna send it
No,
to you.
I didn't.
I'll send it to you now. Let's type Suns girl into Twitter and see what we get.
Ray, if I was able to go to one of those glory hole events, I would definitely do it. I definitely would do it. Yeah, some of those girls make some big fucking money, and they don't even gotta meet you. Those are the ones I despise. Oh, just subscribe to my OnlyFans site. Listen, bitch, if it doesn't include you fucking hopping on my dick and taking a warm shot, then, like, I'm not down. Hey, as long as you keep your looks, those avenues of revenue will always be available, so. Power to the woman for being able to monetize themselves.
Jump shot.
Yeah, we're off the rails. Well, listen, like, it's been a while. I haven't gone off the rails in a minute and a half. So. And without, like, 9 people on the show, I have more opportunity to go off the rails.
Clippers can't make a shot, man. Thank God I had 5K in Bitcoin on them last game. Holy shit.
And not this game?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I mean, we would be off the air already.
Yeah, we would. I cannot believe he is 8 seconds up on second place on a 1 mile oval. I mean, that car might be illegal after the race. I mean, what's the live line on the Clippers right now?
Plus,
It went down.
Dallas just hit a 3.
No. Oh, really? I had
Yeah,
plus
6-point
140.
game.
Yeah, now it's back to plus 255.
113, 109 is what I see.
Yeah, I see plus 220 of that score.
I mean, spread. What are we even talking about? How are we not on that?
Yeah, I'm jumping back in just to at least get my stake back.
Nelson, some people don't really want to hear me speak my mind. You just happen to be in the minority that does. So settle the fuck down and fucking bring me a box of Daddy O'Sara's, you fucking slacker. And make sure you get me the blueberry frosting one. The purple frosting with the blueberries on top. I like those ones.
Did you get it in, Spread?
I got in on one book. Now I'm seeing plus 323 on 5 dimes. I'm trying to hit that.
I'm having a hard time.
I mean, it's just jumping all around because this game's going so fast.
Plus
So I got
100.
I got plus. Oh yeah, plus 700, plus 800 right now.
8-point game.
Wow.
Luka is unstoppable, boys.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
I couldn't get it in.
Well, you're lucky because it doesn't look good right now.
It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, but no one's playing defense. That's the problem. You got to be able to get a stop.
Did they just tie it up on a Reggie Jackson 3? Now I've seen everything.
Truex and Hamlin are about to pass Blaney to get in the third.
Yeah, looking good, but Harvick's our problem, bro.
Yeah, but you know what, my friend? They got to start from fucking zero.
Yeah, I know. 6 laps ago in the stage.
So we'll see.
What we really need to be focusing on, Jay, is that son of a bitch in the 24 car, Byron. We need Byron to crash and die. We need Alex Bowman to finish in the top fucking 6. Yeah, we need that son of a bitch Bowman to fucking overtake Byron. It's a full second behind him.
2-point game with a minute 56 to go.
Yeah, I'll take it.
No defense whatsoever in this game. Plus 155. Now you have to take it. It's a 1 bucket game on a fucking 6.5 point spread pregame. Fuck. If that number doesn't scream value, I don't know what does. Fuck it, I'm gonna bet it.
How about overtime so we could cover the 6.5?
I know, huh?
That'd be awesome for the site for sure, and for Spread's hot streak.
Well, no, it wasn't an official play. It's a live show play. My official play has yet to tip.
Oh, so then they're even luckier. They got a live fucking play that could win. And then an official play yet to start. That's even better. Alright, I just hit the Clippers for fucking on the money line plus 155. I never thought that I'd be cheering for the Clippers, but here I am. Don't fuck up, Kawhi! You fucking goof. Hope that you get someone pregnant and they fucking take you to the cleaners. Where's Harvick going? He didn't win stage 1 though, so it wasn't the same stage 1 and 2 winner.
Did he just get fouled taking a 3?
Yeah, he did.
Holy Christ.
Oh, God. What a piece of shit.
I mean, he gave him a high five, bro.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad call.
That's a foul.
No, that's a bad call. I was surprised they didn't challenge it.
Do you have to have a timeout to challenge it, or can you just challenge it?
I don't even know the challenge rules.
You need to stop. What are you doing?
Trig, what's up, bro?
There you go. Take the fucking ball to the rim, you mutts. Do not fucking settle for some top of the circle shot.
Oh, tell the wife I said hello. I'm so happy to see you in the chat, man. Listen, we're on the Denver Nuggets for the series, so I hope you're right, bro.
Looks like a foul. There we go. Take the lead and hit all three of them. If you can't hit all three of them, you deserve to fucking get shot. Yeah, that's how you do. Make a fucking free throw. It's the easiest shot in the game.
Oh, man. Give me.
Let's go.
I wouldn't mind overtime to cover this 6.
I'm happy with a money line just because that's what I'm invested in. But
Hey, this would be like the third game that Dallas blew in the bubble that they should have completely won. So
it's
this is not.
You know?
This is not like.
This isn't fucking a surprise to you, spread, right?
As far as winning, no. I mean,
As far as Dallas blowing a double-digit lead.
yeah, and the Clippers, one of the best teams in the league, being able to come back on them.
They're
Obviously,
not-
I expect Dallas to take out Sacramento or Orlando, but
Yeah,
not
they may
against
be,
this Clippers
they may
team.
be second best. They may be second best. We already know who's the best.
I mean, if you just go off bubble stats, you can't argue. Oh, Lou. All right. Hardaway bringing the ball up court. All right, we got Paul
Nelson.
George on Luka. He's got a chance to redeem himself with some good defense here. That wasn't bad there. They switched to split. Now Luka on Morris. I don't know if I like that. Well, that's good defense by Morris. Wow, I like it. That's not a foul. Come on, Curry.
Nelson, don't fucking rip Band-Aids off old wounds, all right? You'll get put in timeout.
What do you
Don't
say?
get put in timeout.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? I mean,
Nelson,
come on, Nilo.
he's not allowed to fucking talk like that.
Yeah, come on, Nilo. Let's some
I'll
positive vibes up in here.
I will literally come over to your house and fucking eat dinner at your kitchen table. Don't fuck with me.
Don't you guys live like 5 minutes away? And isn't there like an underground system that can get you there?
What's crazy is that's an actual threat.
Yeah,
I will come to your house and eat dinner.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't want me eating dinner with your family because you do not know what I will say. And what I will say will shock ordinary people that are not prepared for it. Okay? I'm not going to brag about it, but I could have said something so revolting that it put someone in the hospital. Off their dinner chair, onto their floor, with mashed potatoes and their fucking napkin still hooked to their fucking collared shirt. It's possible, hypothetically. Nelson, I go fucking everywhere alone, so you settle the fuck down, bro. All right? Whether it be fucking Mount Olive, Vaughan and Oakwood, Parkdale, fucking Regent Park, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I mean, and Andrew G, I mean, that's going to be, they're going to talk about it so much. There's going to be 1,000 people. I actually like Riley in that match. I don't know what the line is.
I don't eat on
I
the
would
toilet.
take Opelka up to like minus 180.
Nelson, I don't eat on the toilet. There's some things that you don't bring into the bathroom, and that is food. Okay? You can bring your bong into the bathroom and smoke your bong while taking a shit, but you're not going to eat.
Wait, what?
Come on, bro. Man, at least get it right if you're going to chirp me.
Overtime. Let's go.
Reggie, I've never had a girlfriend. The only women that I've ever seen are ladies of the night and strippers.
Overtime -6 is still alive.
Let's go, spread.
Wow. Let's see what they put this line at for overtime. Do you have a line? Do you have a live line?
1.5, I see.
Clippers -1.5.
I think so. It's
Yeah,
great.
Bovada's not spreading it for me. Off the board on 5 dimes as well.
Why the
Off
fuck
the
is
board
Tyler in
everywhere.
the chat, but he's not here?
That's gangster.
Where the fuck are you, T?
He's going to work, bro.
Did he? Oh, okay. Mangone's here in the corner. I thought that was Tyler in the corner. That makes sense now. Yeah.
Where the fuck's Mangone? Yeah,
Not
you tell
OT
your job
yet.
that you have
Oh my
you have
gosh. I
another
gotta go to the
job.
bathroom.
You got another job, Tyler. It's called fucking Run Pure Bets, fucking live betting.
I think we're in row 1, Max.
Sounds good to me.
Come on, Denny.
I think we're around 2. I think we're row 2.
Denny's in row 1.
Oh yeah, he's second. He's clearly in second. Yo, where's Will Byron? That's what I'm worried about. Where's Bowman? Bowman's behind Joey.
Now let's see what Denny could do. Do I think he's got the car? No. Probably not.
Talk about running a little good there. We got the overtime.
Mangone! He's
We
back.
got the OT. We got the OT.
Yeah, we're still alive, but we're on life support.
What's going
Oh,
on,
no.
Mangone, you son of a bitch?
I just ate. I feel good. I was watching the OT. It was it's a sweat there, man. Lou Williams missing that free throw. Looks like it's going to work out for us. I don't know how they're going to score with 0.2 seconds left. I mean, that's not possible, right? There's no way they can get that off.
0.3 or 0.4, I thought, to get a shot off.
It's 0.3, but my only assumption is maybe off of an alley-oop tip you could get it in, like you just tap it. But
That's a long way to go for it.
well, it's from the hash, so you could do it. I mean, they have Boban in for a reason. I'm assuming that's their plan. And maybe you get lucky too, and like they foul. Zubac just like blatantly pushes him like so bad. But yeah, you can't get like an actual jump shot off.
How bad would it be to have Boban over for dinner? Like
There
you
it
have
is.
to get fucking double the quantity just to feed that guy. Yeah, sorry, he's gonna have to pay for his own dinner. What are you doing, Denny? You fucking cuck! Get the fuck up there.
Terrible restart for Denny.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Holding your fucking dick and fucking thinking about Jennifer Aniston? I know I do that. Love Jennifer Aniston. Take a piece of that slice of pie.
I could have done without the the sound effects, but
Listen, I'm not here for fucking my sports commentary, all right? I'm here for fucking off-colored fucking humor. Most people think that it's completely serious. The intelligent ones will realize it's for entertainment purposes. Man, I need fucking food and Pepsi. I'll be back. And Bowman catch Byron while I'm gone.
All right, let's see what we got here. -200 for the Clippers, no point spread. I mean, technically, Millennium, they can. I'd say it's only a 20 or 30% chance, but I mean, it's possible. We need a big start to halftime or to the quarter or the overtime quarter. Let's see how. I mean, the Mavericks have faded, right? I mean, I was on them big 3-unit play, very first game, where they couldn't even get a box out and finish off Houston. So, wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, so what are they running? Morris? They're running small.
Yeah, I would run this lineup too, because otherwise you're just going to get killed on switches, and they're going to get this Kleber, so it's not like
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely.
And that's how
definitely
you start a quarter. That's how you start the overtime.
The only question I would have is, do you want to play Jackson or Shamit there? I guess it's Jackson.
The way he's been shooting, Jackson.
Yeah. Yep.
Plus, Landry hasn't been that good defensively, like in the playoffs. He's still got a little learning to do. Now we got Kawhi on Luka. This is the matchup. Thank you. I mean, if he makes that, he makes that. But hey, I mean that.
Why?
When we count the Clippers,
why didn't Kawhi lean into Maxey there? It was literally just there. Maxey just gave up his body for a free throws.
Yeah, he doesn't do that stuff. He doesn't do that hard.
But it was free.
I know. You're right. I mean, it's just hard, I think, for some of the older players because it's like you try to do that, you get laughed out the gym,
It was just as free as it comes. I mean, that was just like he flopped out there for it.
That's a relatively new phenomenon. The old referees wouldn't give you that. Oh, what a block by Leonard. Come on. Let's go.
Let's see who. Okay. This game is going to be a close one.
And there's the mismatch they're going to go at, right? You're going to attack Lou Williams in this lineup, but you need his offense, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Clippers are taxing Maxey, so it doesn't matter. Maxey's just sitting there frustrated.
I mean, what's he going to do in this lineup? Same reason why Zubac didn't get no run, right?
Yep.
I mean, so far, if you're just judging the overtime, Clippers are getting way better shots.
Yep.
So let's see. Is Kawhi still on Luka? I love it.
Yep, but that's the problem. I mean, they did a nice switch there, and Reggie Jackson was on Maxey, which caused them to get a rebound, and then not a wide open three, but they got another second chance, and they made a three.
Yeah, I mean, and these things are going to happen when you go small.
Yeah, -7 is not looking good right now.
I took Kevin Harvick -180.
Come on. Jeez. Oh, this is brutal to watch. Oh, Paul George, do not do. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he at least got it. I was just so worried to see him shoot the ball. He has 9 points spread.
But he got to the rack. He listened to me.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that was the right move. I saw the dribbles. I was worried, dribble, and then just the shot. Well, I don't know if you saw I'm sure you saw the shot that he put up. That was just a disaster, Kawhi. Like right before the like for the buzzer beater. Like, why don't you try and attack the hoop? You had time. You know what I mean? Paul George misses. Oh.
Playoff P can't make a layup. You got to be kidding me.
Gosh, and look at that. Wow. I mean, Luka airballs it, and you let Trey Burke get a rebound. Everyone just staring and watching.
Harvick now minus 320. Wow, I just got it.
Oh, man.
What's up, Ken? Are we going to double OT?
I hope not. Oh, feels like we might, though.
I mean, it's the only way we're going to cover the spread, though.
Oh, yeah. What do you think's gonna happen here, spread?
I have no idea. But don't tell me. You're a little ahead of me.
Yeah, I won't. I won't.
Looks like I returned at the perfect time. 9 seconds left.
Okay, I saw that.
I was definitely wondering what was up when I saw the shot go up. I said, "Is that the shot you want?" I mean, it's not a bad one, but is that?
I mean, I think that's the shot that they give you, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you're not just going to be able to.
I'll
I mean,
agree.
we've seen players try and force shots into double teams. You know, as much as they want to give Kobe Bryant credit, his actual percentage on those game-winning shots was actually pretty low. You know,
Yeah,
just
no.
totally having the clutch gene. I
They're-
prefer that play.
They're
Yeah,
up 1 with 9 seconds left, huh?
Yep. Luka was Superman today. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, he was unbelievable.
Buddy, we need to get fucking Joey Logano out of our fucking way.
It's very
How the
unfortunate.
fuck is Bubba Wallace up in 5th?
Why doesn't he just crash his teammate? He seems like the type of guy who would do it.
Oh my god, Bubba Wallace. How did he get up to 5th, Jay? Did you see what happened?
Who?
Bubba Wallace.
I'm not sure. Clippers. I could get the Clippers right now at minus 170. Would you take them?
No, I'd say it's 50-50. I don't think that's good value.
Yeah,
It's Bowman's ahead of Byron.
taking my L in this one and moving on.
Yeah, in fact, I mean, Mavs plus 155 is better value, but obviously I'll be rooting against you if you do that. All right, let's see. Is Leonard's on Luka? They're under the hoop. All right, Travis, don't spoil it for me again.
I won't.
Wow, they threw that pretty far back.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm used to this dragging out of the last 10 seconds from watching college for so many years, but yeah. Yeah, Jay. Meatball Parmesan.
Yeah. So what do you think here, spread? They're going to have to take a 3?
No, they don't have to, but they probably will because that's how they do it. My guess is they're going to give it to Luka. He's going to fake the drive, do a step back. He either goes in or it doesn't. But having Leonard on him, I like the chances. And with like 3.7 seconds left, I mean, Travis, help me here. They don't really have time to run a pick. Whoever he's matched up with, he's going to have to beat that man, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could run like an off-ball screen before he gets the ball. They can
set
an off ball.
That gives him enough space where he can.
I don't think they're just switching though, like easily, like they do.
No.
I think it was a regular season game on a regular ATO, right? They switch here. I don't think they switch. I think Leonard goes through them. So I mean, let's just see how effective these off-ball screens are.
Or they drive. Do they drive and draw a foul?
I doubt it. I mean, he's only got 3 seconds left. He's probably going to just do a couple dribbles, fake the drive, and get a shot up. With Harden, he's up there with Harden for the best long-range shooter in the league currently. So it's not like that's the shot you want, All right, let me see. I'm going to take my headphones off.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Wow.
That was incredible. I mean, he is just.
Give him credit.
Yeah, I mean, it's you lost to a historic performance today. You know what I mean? Like it was amazing. It was literally incredible.
Wow.
That is crazy.
I mean, like sometimes you just tip your cap and you just take the L for
Yeah,
that.
and we won so much money
Settle the fuck
yesterday.
down. Luka's not the straight up best player you've ever seen.
I mean, it could be his first day watching basketball.
Man, he's really
no,
good.
but at least we got to watch a fun historic game together. I mean, that's what I'll just do. I just paid a lot of money to see a very good movie.
Losing on that. How do you stop that?
It was incredible.
I just paid a lot of money to see a very good movie, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I would have got paid to see a crappy movie, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I know, and it looked like that way in the first half. But hey, 2-2 now. Mangone, I want to ask you. I asked them earlier. Are the Clippers in trouble?
They're not in trouble. I'm not too worried. I mean, unless Luka's going to do that again, he's going to have to keep doing it. I mean, it's just. Whew.
No, Arawado, they ran through the pick. I mean, and they switched. I don't like the switch either, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you do there.
Denny definitely still has. Oh, what's going on? Why is he going to pit?
I have no idea. But I took Harvick at minus 185 when you were up.
Yeah, I'm not betting a number at that. I'd rather lose my bets.
I said it on the show, but
I wasn't here, so whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost my Clippers bet too. That one I put in the sheet. That one's dead now. Oh, literally, Julie, just a historic performance. I mean, what did he end with?
43.
I was saying Bubba Walls was.
So he dropped 43, 17, and 13. I mean, it was unbelievable.
All right, Bowman's doing a good job, but he's got Byron right up his ass.
All right, well, that was a tough one. I'm gonna get off though. I'm gonna go do some other stuff for a little bit, but maybe I'll pop back on later. You guys staying for the Raptors game? You'll be on for that?
Yeah, not the late game though.
All right, cool. Maybe I'll pop on for the end of that one. But that was a fun one to watch, but definitely a tough one to stomach. I will say that.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.
Well, and then there were 3. Saw how that game affected Mangone. He had to leave. It's always rough when that happens. Denny's back out on the track and hopefully driving with Fist of Fury because he's in 29th and down a fucking lap. Motherfucker. Dexter Rojas, you can go fuck yourself. Let's go Vancouver Canucks. I hope the show loses a unit, and I hope that fucking I make a unit. No offense, Jay, but that's how it is. This race still has a lot of implications for us. Obviously, Jay's on Kevin Harvick now. We're sweating Bowman versus Byron in this group bet because they are 4th and 5th. And we have a bet on the website from Spread that has yet to tip off. And you got to subscribe to get that one. So
NBA is wild, Eric.
Ken Peacock, let's go Tampa Bay, fuck Boston Bruins, and anything to do with those motherfuckers. All right, Martin Truex, you're my guy now. I need you to take care of business. And you get up, you catch Kevin Harvick, and you beat his ass. Sorry, Jay. And Chris Buescher, you keep on doing what you're doing, boy. Race a good race. Race a good race. A lot of Fords in this fucking top 10, though. A lot of Fords.
Yeah.
Kurt Busch is not having a fucking Reclamation Day. Flirting in the 15s. Points matter in this race, boys. Jimmy Johnson's got to catch Will Byron. And we need Will Byron to crash.
Spread is Luka top 5?
Yes, I read that. Yes, I mean, he just carried this team. His number 2 just went out, and
Robert Allen's on the mic in the chat.
get up, get down. Yeah, I mean, definitely top 5.
If Denny could get back on the lead lap, then I think that he still has a car that can do it. But at this point,
I mean, Robert Allen, Magic Johnson made a game-winning shot in the NBA Finals his rookie year. I don't know when you started watching basketball, but we can't say that. I mean, come on. Better than Giannis? I mean, who knows for right now, but definitely higher upside. I'd rather build my team around Luka. Yeah, I'd agree with Arawado. He's up there, right, with the best in the league. So, because I think he's got the weakest supporting cast of the 4 that you just mentioned. Well, KD, whatever, and I might even take KD out. I don't think that he, I don't even think he's going to come back as good as he was. That's a tough injury to come back from. Wow, you're putting Lillard over Harden there, Andrew. I might agree. Hey, Harold apologized, man. Let's let that go, Freddie. I mean, he apologized. It's all good.
Apologize for what?
Because they're getting on Harold for what he said the last game. That's over. It's the past. People say stuff. It's all good, man. Let it go. Jimmy Stain likes the list from Andrew. Yeah, I mean, and these are tough choices. You really can't go wrong either way, right, Andrew? But if you saw the way that Houston looked after Harden fouled out yesterday, definitely makes a case for how important he is to that team. I mean, talk about most valuable, right? I mean, the team had no chance once he hit the bench. No chance. Yeah, I mean, you had to have Luka in your lineup if you want to win today, Yella.
Man, this Dodger game is going to be a sweat. We're at fucking 10 runs already. Top of the 8th. 11.5 is the bet. Noli Nos live special. Gotta get Noli Nos on the Run Pure live betting show.
I'm all for that.
On. Fucking sweating out these games with fucking bullpens is just taking time off.
Maybe we'll call it a day after this race is over.
Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly not going to have a lot for this next one, and then I can get over and get Schreier dinner quicker. I told him I'd buy dinner tonight after how well we did yesterday.
I haven't slept since yesterday.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't like this Raptors game from a betting angle at all. I mean, I could just tell you guys what to look for. If the Raptors go down and you can get like -7, -8, hit it then. If the total goes 10 points off of where it should be, where it closed at, take a look, see what you feel. But, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna call it a day now, man. I'm
okay.
beat. Anybody that's a subscriber, look in the Discord. I'm sure we'll pop some props in there or play for the last 2 games tonight. And that's it, man. It's been a long
week. And for the subscribers, I'll be doing a rundown here pretty soon. So I'll throw that in the Discord too if you want to watch live. Otherwise, it'll be on the sheet, and you can check it out before tomorrow morning.
There's a shot that will be on tomorrow night.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but definitely a possibility. Aside from that, we're out, boys. For Maxwell Smart, Spread a Stare. You know who I am. Join the movement. Run Pure. We'll see you tomorrow.